one, and I'm like, yeah, I'm full. Wait.
Hello?
Wait, you only had one cheese?
Yeah.
No tortilla? This is not quesadilla. Why are we even talking
It
about
has
this?
tortilla.
It
Okay,
was just-
I only ate a
so she bit a
quesadilla's worth of cheese, no tortilla. No, I definitely had 2 tortillas.
Okay, I was a little scared.
Wait, you
You
think
should
it's
be.
a small snack?
A quesadilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a small one. Because, like, Taco Bell has a very small quesadilla. Like, based on that.
So it is based on proportion.
Yeah. Alex,
I
you
mean,
kinda- you
it
kinda
also
cut out
depends on
sometimes.
content and what's in it. If you have eggs in a quesadilla, that's like
That's
automatic.
not a quesadilla.
No, that's a breakfast burrito that's flat.
It's a breakfast burrito you didn't want to admit you sat on, so you called it a quesadilla.
You don't want to admit you sat on it? Oh my god.
When would that ever happen? Oh, dude, I actually sat on my burrito.
Oh my
Alright.
god, you'd have so much like salsa and just like breakfast food grease on your butt from sitting on it.
Anyways, are we ready, guys?
I think so. I still have to get used to roll 20.
Yeah, so where do I go on that?
You click on the thing. Oh yeah, you guys are in here. So click on the game, launch game. It'll take you to the map, and I can move you guys around to wherever I want.
Okay.
Beast.
All right. Now, as I said to the other two, go all the way down to where it says as. Click on that drop box and pick your character's name, and it should change the picture.
Wait, as? Hold on. What?
Okay.
It's at the very bottom of your right-hand column.
Oh, yes.
There.
Boom. There she is. Oh, she's gorgeous.
Awesome. Okay. All right. No other problems that we need to address.
Okay,
before we
can I do
continue.
a practice roll on a d20? Do I
Yes,
just like...
you can.
Okay, that's how it works.
a shitty roll, but you know, a good thing we're not
It
doing
is.
anything.
Yes,
How'd you
that's
even-
just a practice.
How'd you even roll it?
You go to the sidebar where it has the d20 picture, and you can pick which die, and you can pick however many.
I see.
Right? What is
Yeah.
fudge? What that?
The fudge. I don't know.
Is he?
Oh.
Why?
The music's a little loud.
Alright.
There's music? I didn't hear any last time.
I didn't know there was. I can't even hear
Yeah.
music.
Go to the gear on the top right, and it should
Does it
take you to
not have it?
master music volume.
It's all the way up.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine's all the way up too.
That's why whenever Garrett was like, "Oh, that music," I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about? I have no idea."
I can hear the music very well.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of
It's
upsetting.
fine.
But we'll live
You're
with
like,
it.
Well-
I've been working on that.
I have! It was so much
Wait,
more
So
fun.
have they not been able to hear the
I
music
guess
like,
not.
the whole time?
Which is really
Because you
upsetting.
played a lot of music last
Yeah.
time too.
How about
It-
everyone just
how do you
mutes
make
the music and
the... What, Alex?
How about everyone just mutes the music and I'll just sing?
No. Anyways. Can you make, like, the characters at the bottom?
So you don't see them?
Yeah.
Yes, go back to that gear, go all the way down, and it says
Mm-hmm.
player avatar size. Just change it to whatever.
I'm gonna do names only. Perfect. So I can, like, actually see the map.
Yeah. I
Oh,
should
my
do that
dogs
too.
also might be, barking as well. So, sorry.
Alright. Any other business things that we need to take care of?
I'm trying to figure this out because it shows.
So how's everyone doing in life?
I'm doing great.
Oh my god, is that
That's gonna be...
shit?
Oh, I really want to do the annoying, like, teenage valley girl voice, but I might be annoyed by it, so I don't know.
Alright, Laura, ready?
Guess.
You need to lift, are you ready?
Yup.
Thea, you ready?
Heck yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the continent of Lubrix, a land filled with many different types of life, each of which can alter the past of others. Recently, two major kingdoms, Alaman and Falkreath, were on the verge of peace and establishing free trade amongst themselves. Falkreath's Featherfallers Expedition Company has been increasing in the demand for work, as more brave adventurers have risen to the command. Previously, one such group were making their way to the Feywild through the Fey's blessing. Yet our story begins with a different group, a pair that met in Thegtorum and have traveled inward through Runewick, past Ula Reg, and are currently traversing the mountainous terrains north of the Numei Wetlands on their way to Conifera. The pair consists of an elvish woman with short green hair and eyes to match. She rides gracefully upon her steed with a golden thin bow strapped to her back and a quiver stocked with a variety of colored arrows. With her is a dwarf individual on a small, pathetic, tiny horse. The two are traversing alone in this mountainous terrain with the trot of their horses gently kicking the gravel underneath them. How was that for the beginning of a story? The elvish woman turns to her dwarf companion. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a dwarf?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, your dwarf companion. Please introduce yourself. Needs a lift. I forgot.
So my name. I am a raging alcoholic. I hate short people. I kind of like, and I was, well, because I am technically. I guess my main thing is just hate people. Hate short. Do I have to go like the full description?
Not if you don't want to. Okay. The elvish woman that you know as Lasicia turns to you. So, how long are you going to keep clicking that quill? It echoes very loudly here in the mountains, and awfully, it's getting a little annoying, and you may attract unwanted attention.
I was just, deciding if I should write down anything or not, because
Are you gonna write your own story as well?
I will put away my quill as my act, or pen, or whatever. Whatever I was using as a writing utensil.
You guys are currently traversing the edge of a mountain. Your two horses are back to back. You are in the back. She is leading the front. She turns around and just speaks to you. We're almost down to the mountain, and next we can go to Conifera. That is the closest town near us. It's been a long journey since Runewick.
Am I supposed to do something or say something?
You can speak if you want.
To be honest, I was not expecting to go.
Well, I was hoping that bringing you along would ease my loneliness, but it appears that I just keep talking to myself.
I'm sorry. It has been a very hectic 2 days, and need to lift is very tired.
Would you like to rest up ahead?
No. Let's.
So what are you gonna do when we get to Falkreath? Are you going to join me on my adventures?
Do I have a choice?
Of course you always have a choice.
Well, I guess I have nothing better to do. Of course,
Well,
I guess I'll join.
Don't you have goals or morals? Well, why did you leave Thogtorum then?
I guess maybe I should. I guess maybe it's time to say I'm slightly racist to my own race.
That
So
truly does not make any sense. Aren't
Why
you the
not?
prince?
Yeah, but so who
Do
cares
you
about
not like your own people?
No.
What's wrong with
Why am I?
dwarves?
Everyone is short.
Thus is how Mordem created you. Is there something wrong with how you were made?
Actually, yeah.
To be fair, I do not like my elvish kind. They can be snooty and uncooperative at times.
Yeah, but at least you don't have to worry about being short.
Well,
I-
technically, I am a
I read-
little short for my elven stature. I don't think if that was an insult or not, but I will take it with grace.
Yeah, but I'm short and I'm shorter than normal dwarves, so I mean,
This is true. Still, you are very brave and you are very strong.
oh,
We cut
I
away.
blush.
We cut away to another set. Pair of souls that are in a less comfortable scenario. Thea, please describe your character for us.
Hello. My name is Thea. I am a drow. I'm super hot. But it's really weird because I'm feral, because I've lived in the woods my whole life, so I don't know how to act. But I was raised by a man named Roslin, and he has taught me everything I know, and he's the closest thing I have to a father figure since my parents abandoned me. But he's cool and all, but sometimes he's rude.
Thea, you are in agonizing pain right now. You you try to focus on your surroundings. You hear some small chatter. Can you speak Goblin?
I cannot.
Okay, then it just sounds like nonsense to you. You begin to feel
Perfect.
nauseous as you come to the realization that you are spinning around and around, and every few seconds you feel heat against your skin. Your mind becomes clear and you realize you are being roasted over a fire, thanks to a nearby
Oh my
goblin
god.
that appears to anticipate a filling meal. But you are not alone. Strapped to your back is another drow. She seems currently unconscious, dirty, and has seen better days. Ilara, please describe your character to the rest of these group.
Okay. Damn, she's unconscious. Like,
Details,
She
details.
can't.
telepathically
Granted,
tell us.
Thea can't really see. So she is this like average sized drow. She has this short, wavy, like shoulder length white hair, really deep gray. She dresses pretty plain, like white flowy-ish shirt tucked into some nice, but not too nice, I guess, pants and leather boots. And she does have this deep blue, but I guess that's like, I don't know if that's still on her, depending on how she,
Blue what? You cut off.
cloak.
Okay.
I feel
Like
like
a
the
hooded-
cloak would catch on fire really fast.
Yeah, I assume that, and like her weapons are like off to the side, because why would you want that? Like, but yeah.
What is your passive perception, Thea?
17.
Okay, you see in the corner of your eye that there appears to be a pile of clothes and weapons and a blue cloak. You also notice that the person who's strapped behind you is alive, but is slow. It's breathing pretty slowly, and you also feel like there's rocks piercing the back of your back, but you are
Ow.
unsure why. What are you
Okay.
doing? This is your free reign right now.
Well, I'm gonna talk to the person above me to see if they respond. Is the goblin close? Like, is the goblin actively watching us?
The goblin is roasting you over a fire. He's about 5 feet away from you. He's just like.
Can he speak Elvish?
Speak to him in Elvish.
I'm going to speak to the person above me in Elvish
Okay.
to see if they can understand me.
Alara, you begin to rise as you hear a familiar language to you.
And I say,
I just kind of like
"Hey, girl,
mumble.
how you doing?
Hmm?
You awake up there?"
What the hell was going on?
You smell kind of bad. You don't smell great right now.
You also do not smell great.
Yeah.
Well, I can't smell myself, so I'm assuming it's just her. But also, you don't sound very good right now. Are you breathing okay?
I don't know what is going on.
All I know is that someone's stuff is sitting over there. I'm assuming it's yours, cause it's definitely not mine. And there's this goblin just cooking us up for dinner. So we should probably think of a way to get out of this mess.
The goblin
Can I see
comes
my stuff?
over, stops roasting for a second. Alara, you're near the fire right now. He grabs a stick and sort of like and pokes you to shut up, and then goes back to roasting.
Dick. That hurt.
Wait, he only pokes Alara?
He pokes Alara, yeah.
Okay.
Asshole.
And then so I'm sitting here trying to think what is stabbing me in the back with the rocks.
Okay.
Are my hands like tied behind me?
Your hands are tied to Alara, so if you wanted to hold hands, you could.
Comfort when we die.
Alara.
Can you hold my hand to make me feel better?
Alara, you feel great pain from your abdomen, from your back, and near your shoulders. You do not remember anything except leaving Conifera to go to the Feywild.
Oh shit. Okay, can I like turn to see if I can either like look at my shoulder or look at like my stomach to see what the fuck is like stabbing me, or what is the...
You are fully clothed, but if you look down to your abdomen, you see that there's something underneath it that seems to be protruding, and it appears rough from what you can see.
Okay. Okay, I can't freak out because I'm stabbed. I'm tied to another... shit, I don't know what to do. I don't have anything on me. Can I see my stuff? How far away?
It's about 10 feet away. I will say, both of you are able to move your hands, although very limitedly, and you are able to speak. Take that however you will.
Can I cast a cantrip?
What cantrip are you wanting to cast?
Dancing lights.
Okay. Does it require movement or vocal? V or S?
Yes.
V or M, sorry.
Yes. Dang it.
Okay.
Never mind.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana roll to see if you're able to cast it while bound.
So total that's gonna be a 12.
12?
No, I'm sorry. 11.
11? Okay, you're able to cast Dancing Lights. What are you doing with it?
Okay, I want to cast... So you're able to cast it in a humanoid form. So I think I want to cast it a little bit further away from us. And I want to attract the goblin's attention to that to maybe distract them for a little bit so we can talk and figure out what we're trying to do.
This goblin looks at the lights and speaks goblinish. And you see from a cave that you were unfamiliar with before, 2 goblins come out, and the goblin roasting you points in the direction of the lights as the 2 goblins go and investigate. It seems to have known that this was a trick.
Dang it.
Which means he rolled a natural 20
that was a good
on
try.
perception.
What'd you say, Vanessa? Or Laura?
Oh, I tell Thea that was a really good try.
Thanks.
I don't have anything. My weapons are not on me. I had daggers. That would have been helpful, but I can't do anything right.
Do you have any cantrips, Alara?
Like from being a drow, it's dancing lights.
Any sorcerer?
Any additional?
Yes.
Yes, I do. I have.
You have what?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
You have what kind of cantrips?
Mage hand.
Mage hand. Okay. For some reason, you feel like if you really wanted to grab your clothes, something would allow you to do so. This is an unfamiliar feeling inside of you.
Okay. I just kind of try and see if I can get like one of my weapons out of my stuff and quietly, because I don't know how far away the
Give
little
me
goblins are.
a sleight of hand check.
Okay. That is rolling a lot better today.
9?
19.
19. Okay.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. So, as you're focusing on the pile of clothes, from your hand emerges a ghostly, spectral hand, and your abdomen seems to shine a little. It's very strange what's occurring to you right now, but you see this spectral hand reach towards the clothes and kind of pick out your cloak, set it aside, pick out your boots, set it aside, and pulls up a dagger and brings it back.
Okay, well, that's new.
Thea, you are aware of this. You feel a presence of extreme magical energy.
Oh my god, girl, you so powerful. Why can't I do that? He is jealous.
Alara has no idea what's happening. She just did this thing, and I'm gonna try and see, can it only bring me my dagger, or can it also like try and,
Would you like to try again?
cut out? I would like to see if I could cut the rope.
Okay, you give me another sleight of hand check.
Ooh, not as good. 10.
A 10. Okay. So the goblin was distracted for a moment looking at where his two compatriots were going, and you were able to manage to get a dagger. But as soon as you try to use that dagger to escape, he stops the flame. This time, Thea, you're at the bottom. He goes and pokes Alara with a stick and takes the blade away. But you have managed to loosen the bonds.
Can I try to wiggle my hand out of the bonds?
Okay,
Bound.
give me a strength check.
That's gonna be, oh my god, math. 11.
11?
Mhm.
You rip your hand out.
Heck yeah. Oh, what am I gonna do now? I tried to use my free hand to loosen the other,
Okay.
for Alara.
Okay,
Since she's on top.
you're able to. So you want to undo the rope on the other hand?
Yes.
Okay, you do that. You're able to manage because you have one hand free. You also take 3 points of fire damage as you plop on the fire.
Me? I plop on the fire?
Yep, you were at the bottom, and so when you undid your bounds, because you were tied together.
That's why I said, so if I did hers, then I undid both of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Okay.
So, Alara, you feel some slack, but you also hear, "Oh fuck, damn it!" as you smell burning skin.
Yum.
I just ask, are you okay?
The
No,
goblin.
I'm not okay. I just fell in the fire. What kind of a question is that?
I was just asking. Shit.
The goblin now sees that you're free and starts.
We're gonna fight these stupid goblins, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, if you
Roll
You can kill my
initiative for
fucking
me.
Oh my god. Do you add anything to initiative, or that's it? Okay, I got a 13.
Do I get to roll 2 and just wait until I get 17?
Do I roll to see if I'm still?
You're not in this yet, needs a lift.
Stay away, needy.
Needy?
That sounds so mean. Needs a lift is a long name, and needy's the next best thing that sounds.
No. Okay.
17.
No. Yeah. Those are the two that we can see in our sight. Oh my gosh. There's two?
So you have
Okay.
3 goblins you can see and 4 other goblins just around.
Okay.
Alright, so goblin number 1 goes first. And he is going to try and hit you. Alara, since he's the first one you see. Alara, does a 17 hit? Oh, wait, 17, 18, 19.
Yes, it's still gonna hit.
You take 2 points of damage.
Shit. Okay.
Alright, let me switch here to a little. Alright, next one is going to hop over here. Let's see. It has 30 feet of movement. Can it reach you? Yes, he can. He
No,
is
not
actually
me.
going to try. No, he can't move that way. Sorry. Laura?
Mhm. Yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay. You
Yep.
take 2 more points of damage.
A question. Did I start off full health?
You are
Or
at full
where I
health
left off.
right now. Both of you are at full health for all intents and purposes.
I am
So
not.
that second one, I took how much?
2 points.
Another 2? Okay. Not full health. But
I am
okay.
definitely at 5 HP right now.
Ooh, I'm at 4.
At this moment, Laura, you can go. Not Alara, Thea. No, Alara, you can go next.
Okie doke. See. Oh shit, this guy's like right next.
Goes in your face. It has a stick and it's gonna like waving it at you. The other one has a rope. It seems to be ready to try and capture you again.
Okay. The one right next to me. I'm
The
gonna
one in
use
the
a
blue,
firebolt.
yeah. Oh, okay, all right.
So that's the D10. I did not expect to be using this already. I thought that was gonna be next one.
All right. What did you roll to hit?
Yep. Hold on. I'm getting my shit together. Ooh. Okay. Math. 20.
20 to hit.
Wow.
I rolled really well. It just, see, she just needed magic to roll.
Okay. So you are able to hit, but I need you to roll me another d20 and give me the number.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, 8.
8? Okay. The magical energy rises from your hand and you're able, it kind of sparks for a second, trying to think of what it's trying to do, but it comes out as a fireball. Please do damage on the goblin.
Okay. That's 5.
You were able to hit this goblin with a firebolt, and it just screeches. "Rah!" As you see, part of its ears are burning, his clothes are burning. He's not looking really good. All right, next up is the other goblin, because he rolled really low.
Wait, what?
You rolled a 13, right?
Yeah.
It can only get. So yeah, he rolled a 16.
Damn.
Oh, I was able to get there. Alright. He doesn't get advantage. So does a 6 hit you? 6 plus 4, 10. Does a 10 hit you?
Me?
Yes.
No.
No. Then you are able to dodge his little spear attack. Next up is you. What are you doing?
Question.
Yes.
Can a cantrip count as my bonus action?
A cantrip is not a bonus action unless it says the casting time is 1 bonus action.
Noted. Okay. I am going to cast a cantrip called Primal Savagery.
Okay.
Which, if I hit, it uses a 1d10 for damage.
Jesus.
For acid damage.
Okay. Which
So
one are
let
you
me-
going for?
I'm gonna go for the one that is the blue dot that's diagonal to me, since the other one is not looking too good. Wait, no, I want to do the guy with the spear. No, wait, hold on. Within 5 feet. Okay, so it has to be the guy. I want to do the guy right in front of me, the one that's not looking good.
You have advantage on this attack, so roll 2d20s and take the highest number.
And what do I add for the hit? Oh
You
my God,
add
are you
your
kidding?
spell attack bonus. It should be on your spell list.
Yes, I have that. Okay, so 16.
16 hits this goblin.
Okay.
Roll your dice.
Oh, he only takes 2. This is so dumb.
So it's just the nature of D&D. So you kind of spit at him with your, I guess this is how you do it. You're going to spit at him with your stinky breath, and he kind of is able to maneuver most of it out of the way, but a little speck touches his cheeks as it burns into his skin. He's like, ah! Alright, at this point, you, needs a lift, are able to hear some magical spells being flinged and some goblins screeching as 2 girls, or 2 feminine-like voices are yelling at these goblins to get away. Lacithia also hears it too. Oh, it sounds like
So,
somebody is in trouble.
I guess we should go see what's going on.
Of course we should go. That's what we're here for. Alright, and you're both gonna enter the fray. Please roll me some initiatives. You also have your little horse here, by the way. Here he is.
So I guess the first one is for me. So I got
First one is for you. Don't worry about Alara. I have her sheet.
so 13 for me.
I'm saying not Alara, Lacithia.
Let's yeah. So 13.
Wow, okay. Fine. That's fine. That's okay. It's not like she has a +5 or anything. Alright, see, even I get the bad fucking roll. Alright, next up. Back
That's
to
just the nature of D&D.
Wait.
Yep. Alright, back to the beginning of the combat round. It'll be the 2 goblins. Alright, they're going after...
God,
One is
we're
gonna
die.
try and hit Alara for 17. But he gets a 17 hit.
Okay.
Okay. You take 5
Yeah,
points
hit.
of piercing damage.
I'm unconscious.
No.
You see Alara, your newfound friend, just As,
Oh my god. We're gonna die.
As the
I
goblin
just got
appears-
magic and I'm
This
out.
one is way harder than the other groups. I'm just gonna say that right now.
The goblin just shanks her in the abdomen as Alara just goes limp and collapses.
Oh my god.
The other goblin is going to, since she's unconscious, he's very inexperienced with roping and is unable to collect Alara as his prize, so she's still unbound, but this goblin has wasted his turn trying to do that. Next up is Thea. What are you doing?
I am going to try again with my primal savagery to get the guy in front of me.
Okay. You also do see the piles of clothes and a campfire here. Natural 20, so take your damage, roll your d10. And you're gonna double that for a total of 2.
Are you kidding me, dude?
I am very sorry.
This is the dumbest thing in the whole entire world. Like, I just rolled a nat 20, and it's like, oh yeah, you're only gonna get 1.
Alright, the other goblin's gonna go after you. The one on your
Wait, how much
left.
until that goblin in front of me is dead? Because he's taken
Both of the
8.
goblins in front of you. He has not taken 8.
He took 4 from Alara, 2 from me last time, and 2 from me this time.
You can't hit this one. This is the guy that got hit in the face with 4 damage. You can only hit this one or the one next to
the
you.
blue one next to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I keep thinking that my character person is
no.
Alara. Or is, yes, okay. Continue.
Okay, so does I don't know what I said. Does a 19 hit you?
Absolutely.
Alright, you're gonna take 3 points of damage as this goblin pierces you. As you're distracted looking over Alara's unconscious body.
Jesus Christ.
I really hope I'm.
Alright, next up is 13. She's unconscious. Please give me a death saving throw.
Seven.
17, you have 1 pass.
Yeah.
If you get 3 fail, you permanently die. If you get 3 pass, you stabilize. Others are able to stabilize you if they are proficient in medicine or have a medicine kit. For your future information. Alright, next up is you needs a lift. What are you doing?
What number is a fail? Just out of curiosity.
3. Oh, what number is a fail? Isn't it less
Yeah.
than 11 or
less
something?
than 10.
Less than 10.
You are able to travel 25 feet to like right there. Unless you want to try and climb this.
So I can see that one of them is unconscious, right?
You are unable to see that one
Like-
of them is unconscious, but you hear one less voice battling. It gets
So
quieter.
I don't actually. I can just hear it.
Yeah, you're unsure if it's a goblin or a person of interest.
So I turn to Lysa. Talking is. I can just talk normal.
Yeah.
So I turn to Lysithia and say, "Hey, you got a lot. It might be a lost cause. Do we actually want to put ourselves in danger for some randos?"
Well, I did not decide to become an adventurer for the riches and fame. I came to help people, so I will do so with or without you.
And with that, I start running in.
You can move 25 feet.
Did I move myself correctly? Diagonals are 10, right? Okay.
Needs a lift? I swear.
Okay. In that case,
But since I'm not attacking, can I do a double move?
you can dash. Yes, you can go ahead and do 25 more feet of movement, which will take you.
Oh, wait. So
You're gonna
I'm
run
still-
right into that
I'm still-
goblin right there.
So I'm still on horseback. Does that increase my movement
It
at all?
moves your movement by 5 feet because the horse can go 30 feet.
Okay. Damn, I have no range. I have no range. Horseback. Yeah. So I guess I'll just. So 5, 10. Okay. Can I go right here, or is it?
Yeah, you can go there. But you are.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Else. Oh wait.
Okay.
Is it something I need to say that I have my shield equipped? Or do I
Yes,
just
and then
always
give me
have-
your AC. If you have your shield equipped, it might change some things.
So with the shield, it's
It's what?
15 with the shield.
Okay. Alright, in that case, Thea, for some reason I can't move her because I'm in the wrong layer. It's gonna sprint. She has 35 feet of movement. And as she reaches this point, she kind of stretches her legs and is like, well, here I go! And goes right up next to you. Let's say she's here for now. Cocks her arrow and unleashes an enfeebling arrow. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Okay. She cocks her arrow and she launches an ethereal type arrow towards the direction of this goblin and lines it up to hit all of these, and they need to make dexterity saving throws. Fails. Passes. Fails. So we have 2 fails, 1 pass, and they each take 1d6. Oh, 3, 3, 3, 3. So you see her unleash this arrow, and all of these guys take some damage. So she's done 3, 3, 5, 5. And this guy takes half, so let's say 7. Alright, back to the top of the round. 2 goblins, or 3 goblins.
I'm gonna die.
Are you serious?
First guy,
Two!
even with
Okay.
advantage, he rolled a 2 and a 4, so he misses.
Perfect.
Second guy is gonna try to capture Alara, and he manages to capture her. So she is now bound. And now it's your turn. This
My
goblin
turn?
has moved into a closer space to try and
Okay.
capture Alara. And
Okay,
this is the
okay,
one that
okay.
looks really hurt.
Okay, so I'm, again, primal savagery. So I look real crazy with my teeth and my sharp teeth and
You're
my
like a
long
llama, just spitting
nails.
these things. Yep.
Yes. Oh my
God
god.
damn. Alright, come on. Not a 1.
Or
Lolith, I'm praying to you now.
Hey! Alright.
Hey.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
For
boom,
the
boom.
case of this scenario, we're gonna do carryover damage. So
I love that.
as you spit to the guy who just captured Laura, the guy next to him takes some of that stanky spray, and they both collapse to the ground.
Stanky spray coming right out this mouth.
Alright, next up is the Alara. Give me a death saving throw. No, wait, it's the other goblin. Hold on. No, it's Alara. It's Alara. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm in between goblins.
Yes.
12.
12. That's another pass.
You just got one more. Come on.
Alright.
Yeah.
Other goblin goes and tries to strike at you. 18 plus 4. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. 1d4 plus 1. 2 damage.
Oh, I'm knocked out.
You're knocked out. You see.
so at that point, do I stop here?
You stop hearing the feminine voices, and the goblins seem to be much quieter, but are rejoicing as the other 2 goblins are beginning to look concerned. The 2 goblins in front of you. Alright, next up is you. What are you doing? I need a roll call initiative for these goblins over here. They rolled really shit, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm like, nice one, babe. You got that? You got that three-peat with that arrow
You
thing?
call Lacethia babe?
She looks at you with an eyebrow raised.
Hey,
I think
it's
we
a
need
long
to
story.
speak about this at a later date.
Anyways, I mean, I guess if I don't take a move action, I can't attack twice, right? I can only attack once.
You have a action, you have a bonus action with a finesse weapon, and you have a movement. Those are 3 separate things.
Okay. I guess I'll longsword.
Longsword is not a dexterity weapon, so you are unable to do a bonus action attack with it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, all I can do is attack with longsword then.
Alright, go ahead and hit, or try to hit this goblin.
And just normal D12. Proficiency.
Plus your proficiency, plus your strength.
Oh, damn. So, 19.
19, go ahead. You hit this goblin. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
So, 1d8.
Alright, you
6.
already killed this goblin. How do you do it?
Finish him.
You know, so I'm a little rusty. I tried to, like, chop off the goblin. It's more diagonally, and it's just, like, a huge gash. It's, like, starting from the neck towards, going in.
Right. Lacethia claps for you in the back. It's like, oh, good job. I didn't think you had that in ya. Okay, next up is,
Wait,
are you
but-
done with anything?
So I can still move, though, right?
You can still move, but only 25 feet, or 30 unless you have your horse.
So I'm assuming I'm already off my stallion. Do I see the other 2 goblins that like
You,
get hit?
yes, you're able to see kind of like blood splattering from when she hit them previously, so you're aware of their general location.
Okay.
There is still a cliff stopping you from just ramshacking them in the face.
Dang it.
Okay. So is this my max for 25?
Yep.
So 5, 10. Okay.
Okay, next up
Then
is
yeah. It's my turn.
Lara. So this goblin is gone. Why can't I touch these things?
These goblins are dumb.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm just mad that I'm knocked out.
Wait, so it's another. I have to make another death saving throw?
Not yet.
Like, yeah? But you said it was my turn.
No, it's Lacithia's turn, and she's gonna go.
Wait, there's only one more goblin next to us?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought we were not doing that well.
Do you did they see the goblin in the top left? No one has seen
No,
that
they
one.
have not seen that one. Neither have you. She's gonna
Okay.
try. Okay. She's gonna hit 18. So she hits this goblin. She's gonna hit it for how much does her thing do? One d6. That was not great, but it was something. All right. 7. 4. She takes out a different colored arrow. This one looks a little yellow, and as she cocks and lets it free, she also travels. You see her kind of disappear in a magical yellowish energy, and then she turns around to do her second action because she is able to do that. It's going to attack again with a very shitty roll, but is able to hit the goblin. And she's gonna do her a different arrow with a little more punch and see if that one will do more damage. 3 plus her thing. From where you are, needs a lift, you see an arrow pierce the back of this goblin's head as he collapses on the floor. That's another goblin that has
yes.
been gone down. Alright, back to the top of the order. Nope, because there's 2 more goblins, or 1 less goblin. Now, this one is a little concerned.
The green one? Yeah.
And it's going to try and attack her, because she's causing some trouble here.
No.
I love Lacethia. I might have a crush on her.
Ooh, it does not hit.
Hey.
He tries to hit her with the scimitar, but she just raises her bow to deflect the attack. We're back at the top of the order with a... That's not the goblin that wears the 19. Back to Thea. Please give me a dice
Thea.
saving throw.
Are you kidding?
Alright, this one fail.
God. God.
You're doing great, guys. I believe in you.
No,
All
we're
right,
not.
next up is this other goblin. He's gonna try to attempt
I'm
to
feeling great.
drag you. He manages to bound you, so you are now bound and unconscious.
I love that for me.
Alright,
Is
next.
Alara just sitting there chilling, also bound?
Yeah, she's also bound. Like the other.
She's knocked out.
Yeah, she's knocked out. Both of you are knocked out, and at the beginning of the next turn, he's gonna try to do something. He yells in Goblinish. 18 is the other guy's initiative. So he's great. Okay.
What is Red Dude doing? Is he just like chilling, waiting?
Yeah, he's not sure what to do because there's 2 sides that need his help, and he
What a
just
pansy.
gotten orders from another. All right, Alara, give me a death saving throw.
Oh no, that was a 2.
Okay,
Oh,
good thing it's not a
no.
1, so that would have been really bad. All right, next up.
Wait, would a 1 just automatically kill her?
1 gives you 2 fail saving throws.
Oh
Yeah.
my
God.
god.
Yeah, and so my next roll would have been life or death, and that would not have been fun.
All right, next up, after Alara, is you. Needs a lift. What are you doing?
So, I see that Lysithia killed the goblin. I say more to myself, so she doesn't hear. I say, "Nice one, babe." And I go 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I move to where the goblin was? Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
how do you do like look?
The
Damn,
map. Go to the thing that looks like an on button.
An
It's below the magnifying glass.
oh. I think that's it. Snap to center. Okay. I still can't do anything. Can I throw my longsword?
Sure.
What the heck?
Give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but can I actually?
You can't technically, but I'll allow you if you do an attack roll with a disadvantage.
Let me see. Do I have any other weapons on me? Okay, I'm not that desperate yet. Never mind. I'll just dash towards the goblin next to us.
Okay.
So, if I go behind it, would that give her advantage if she was to attack?
You have to be engaging with the target. Just being next to them is not engaging. You have to hit the target.
Can't he
Or
like
can-
throw hands like melee?
If he moves again as a dash action, he's unable to do so. Because that would take up his 1 action.
Right.
What does Divine Sense do again? It's for like
Do you
That-
want to use it?
nothing to do with goblin.
It's a
I mean-
free action.
I mean, would I be able to know where there were other goblins or anything else nearby?
Doesn't it have a
aside
range?
from the one? I don't know. I think it's like I know it wasn't.
Time to prepare!
Hey, I didn't think Divine Sense wasn't. Well, as a bonus action, I cheer on Lysithia, and then that's.
Okay. Cool.
Needs?
Alright, needs.
You are useless.
Hey, I killed one person.
It's now Letizia's turn, and she's
Goblin.
like, "Well, you got one, and it's now for me to show you what a real elf can do." She hits with a 16 plus a shit ton. She's gonna use one of her powerful arrows. And it hits for 7 damage. So this goblin's head explodes by the amount of force behind that bow.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Yeah. Did she feel encouraged when I cheered her on?
Did she feel encouraged while she cheered you on? No.
Well, no. When I cheered.
She doesn't like you.
Okay, let's see here.
Hey, we're traveling together for a reason.
She just asked you if you want to go with her, and you're like, sure, I don't know.
Alright, she's gonna try to aim for this. Oh no, he's right here.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see him. Alright, he gets advantage because he's behind a rock. It's like, oh no. Neither left, we got a situation. She rolled
I'll
way
get
more
there
than she
eventually.
needed. Alright. Another last powerful arrow she has in stock. 5
Oh no.
plus her dexterity, which is fucking crazy, and she one-shots this goblin. This
Oh my
very
God.
healthy goblin is about to finished tying you up and about to drag you into this cave, and Alara comes up from behind the rock and just domes this guy. Alright.
Yes.
Next up, top of the round, is the red goblin. He finally gets a turn. And he got orders to come back to camp. And it's gonna go
Oh my God.
here. And he's gonna try. That's all he can do. So he's gonna actually try and hide. Because he is very scared.
What a weenie.
He rolled like shit.
There's-
He hides behind this pathetic rock, and you are unable to see. But if you were able to see, you can see that he's cowering in the fetal position as his feet kind of stick out and his little green ears stick out from the other rock. He's very visible, and he failed to try and hide. Next up is Alara. Not Alara. Thea, please give me a death saving throw. This is going to be very difficult.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, you passed.
Bliss.
Next up is Alara this time. Death saving throw. You are also on mute.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Sorry, what was going on? Oh, that's natural.
Natural 20?
Nat 20? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you are very
I did that
healthy at 0 HP and stabilized.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't.
We're going
I'm
to get
okay.
a nap after this.
So you're just stabilized, right?
Yeah,
Can you actually?
she's
like,
at 0
Can you
HP.
actually?
Actually, since you rolled a natural 20, I'll say you get 1 HP. So you rise up very tired, very exhausted. You see bodies of goblins everywhere, and the other drow female that was right next to you knocked unconscious and roped up. And you're also roped up. So you are bound. Next up is Needs a Lift. What are you doing?
I guess I'm running. I guess.
Oh God.
I scream out till I sit there while I'm running. Please wait. I am very short and don't have long.
Well, you need to keep up if you're going to be an adventurer.
So I guess that's 25. I guess I'm gonna move twice.
Alright, you're gonna dash. This is a really low blow for the ego of Needs a Lift.
So I can actually get here. How do you?
That's
You mean
going
like the-
over the rock, though.
Oh. So I'd be where Lysithia's in.
Yes.
So at this point, I can see two girls that or one. No, they're both still tied up, right?
Mhm.
Both are tied up. One is unconscious, the other one is like wiggling around trying to set herself free.
And as a bonus action, I cheer on Lysithia. Go get him!
Elara, you see a very fat, short man cheering on this elvish woman that has been one-shotting these goblins. Now, with that, it's her turn. And she's gonna try and finish the job. Oh, that doesn't hit, but she has a second attack, and she says, "Fuck you," with a natural 20.
Oh,
And she
heck
uses
yeah.
her normal bow, because she ran out of arrows. And 6 times 2 is 12, and that fucking thing is dead. We are out of combat as
What a
Lysithia takes down this last goblin in its pathetic hiding spot. And we're gonna knock him out. It's like, I got them. That is 4 for me, and how many for you? 1? Hurry up and help me stabilize these two. They don't look so well.
I look down and do exactly without any.
You guys are healed up, let's say, or you're both awake. You're not healed up. You're both at 1 HP at this time.
Thank you. You are a merciful god, DM.
You wake up to see this elvish woman with green hair and green eyes kind of free you guys and set you up against a tree. Are you guys alright? What happened?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How big is her butt?
Elves are considered beautiful, not as beautiful as drow, so take that as you will.
Wait, do I hear the?
No, she's just
Oh,
asking
she
me. So if drow are 10 out of 10, this elf is a 9 out of 10.
Alright, so she got a pretty decent butt. Alright.
She's a 10
Word.
out of 10 in my.
She is wearing very revealing shorts.
That counts for anything.
Okay. Thea's on board with this. We just woke up and we were on a spit over fire, and these goblins were trying to eat us. We have no idea how we got here.
Oh, well, you guys do not look okay. And she, like, touches your cheek. It's like, do you know where you are? Do you have any family? Any, what is the word? Relatives?
I'm alone in this world. My caretaker, Rosalind, has gone away, but I can't speak really for Alara. I don't really know her that well.
Oh, well, that's okay. We can take care of you for now. And she turns to Alara. Are you okay? And she kind of sees, as she touches your shoulder, she kind of winces back.
Okay. I don't really know what happened. I woke up here. I was friends, but they're not here. And then I don't know. I can do stuff.
You
now.
poor lost sheep. And she like puts her hands to her chest. Oh, what am I going to do with you? Looks like we're gonna have 2 more adventures with us. And she begins to like bandage you up, Alara, and she gently lifts your shirt. And you see on your abdomen a sharp, clear rock that appears to have some kind of glow to it. And what is this?
I have no idea.
Are
That
these magic stones?
So,
was not there before.
Well, I
So,
feel a lot of magic coming
proficiency
through
in
this.
medicine?
Are you proficient in
These
medicine?
are magic stones.
Yeah. Can I make a check to try to determine what that is? If that's actually an infection?
Give me. Yeah, go ahead and give me a medicine roll.
So is that just a D20?
A d20 plus whatever your medicine bonus is. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
I need you to go to Whispers. I didn't think I actually had to do this right now.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I got it.
Finally.
Hello.
So as you're here examining Alara, you notice that these stones, or the area around the stones in her abdomen, seem to be indented in. You have a feeling that these stones were surgically put in, and as you look around her more, she has more stones on her shoulders, and she has a few protruding from her back. So on a medical standpoint, it's not doing her any harm as far as you can tell. They were more or less forced and implanted there surgically. They seem to be very secure where they are.
So I couldn't do anything.
If you feel like if you try to take it out, she will bleed internally. Like, these are ingrained in her body.
Okay. And I have no idea, like, what the actual purpose of this
No, not with a medicine check.
Okay.
Alright, go back to general.
So, wait, before you go. So, in whisper conversations, can I choose to share?
You can choose to share this information. It's just that the way I explained it to you is something that Alara should know. I want you to explain it the best you can.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that up. Okay.
Hello. And we wait for him to get back. There he is.
I am back. So after my expert examination of these stones, yeah, if we remove it, you die. So I won't be touching that right now.
Well,
But it's only on Alara's back?
It's only on Alara's back, abdomen, and shoulders.
Oh my god, is she like Iron Man?
Sure.
This is fun. This is okay.
Alright, well, you guys look like you've taken a beating. I'll take care of the bodies. Needs left if you'll take them back down to our horses. And I think we need some rest. I'm out of bows, and I'm very tired.
Wow, hey, whenever y'all take the dead bodies, can y'all check them for things that we might need later? Like equipment, like rope and stuff?
Oh, of course. This is
can
my
we
first time. Ilara will go ahead and do that. Okay?
Not Alara. Alaro.
Not sorry.
We'll go get her
this is
stuff.
Thea.
And while she walks away, Thea stares at her butt longingly.
Do I notice?
This you notice.
So after I take the girls to the horse, I go towards Lysithia, and I tell her, hey, wait, did we ever introduce ourselves?
No, I do not think so. And she like takes a goblin body and puts it in the fire.
Okay, I'd be like, hey, I think one of the girls is checking you out, and I mean, it's obvious that she doesn't know the thing between. At some point, we have to tell her, like, hey, we're a pair, we're a couple.
She like goes over to you and pats you in the head. I think you're a little delusional. That is not how we are traveling. We are just simply companions.
Neither one just got wrecked.
But I say, yeah, she clearly doesn't understand that we're all just.
I cannot control the way people look at me or if they lust for me, but I can control whether I accept them. For example, I am choosing to reject your advances now.
I mean, it's a rejection, but I don't really. Tomato, it's not really a rejection. Anyways. And then
it's not really rejection.
She goes back down. She has grabbed your clothes. You each get 3 gold from the goblins, and you have 1 potion of healing. Alara, you also have your potion of healing from when you went to the Feywild, because I don't think you used it. Or no, wait, yes you did.
I think I used it on the fucking bullywug.
Yeah, you used it on the bullywug. So no, there's only 1 healing potion.
Waste that on a bullywug.
I felt bad. I got
so
or unconscious or whatever.
There are a few
Did any of the
daggers of low quality and a spear of low quality if you choose to take that with you.
All I got's a stick, so I'll take a dagger for some.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'll take the spear for long distance.
I asked the girls if they need the daggers, because if not, I'm throwing daggers.
Ask them. Don't tell me.
Oh, hey y'all, are you gonna use? Do you all plan to use a dagger? Can I use them to, like, because I only have a long sword?
Look, little fat dude. I don't care what you do with those knives.
Hey, I have a name.
Those aren't mine daggers, right?
They're
No.
the goblins.
Okay. No, I'm good. I got my own stuff.
For your information, Missy, my name is Needs a Lift, not little short fat dude.
I like little fat dude better, so that's what I'm gonna call you.
Can we shorten your name? Needs lift is kind of a mouthful.
Yeah.
I like to call
yes,
him
you
N.
can- I
What
mean,
about needs? Needy.
Ooh, that's pretty funny.
but I'm not. I mean, yeah, but I'm not really neat. I guess if if y'all feel comfortable saying that, then I guess that's fine.
And I'm Lysithia. I am just an elvish traveler. What are your two names?
Hey, Lysithia. I'm Thea. How you doing? You come here often?
I try not to. It is a very mountainous terrain, and I do not like the cold.
Okay, noted. That's cool. All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you, magical stone lady?
What's going on? Sorry.
I simply asked for your name.
Alara was spaced out. She's still trying to figure out what is going on.
I mean, she was knocked out like 2
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Well, I
And
know that there's no encampments
she
or
was knocked
any villages around here, so I suggest you come with us down and we can figure out what to do from there.
Sure. I got no one else.
Oh, don't say it like that. There's always someone out there that you can befriend. You
Well, I
both
mean,
had
I chat out loud.
Had
Ron.
friends.
You had friends, you said? Where are they now?
I don't know. I woke up tired. The
Oh.
bit and roasting over a fire, and then you guys showed up.
Oh, well, do
Now
you
we're
know
here.
their names or what they look like or what you were doing before? Maybe I can cast some spell to see if I can find them.
I go ahead and describe my little compatriot
Okay.
and tell her that we were going on the way. Wow.
Okay. All of you now know her compatriots and that she was going to the Feywilds. Well, with that out of the way, I think I shall try this at our campfire tonight. We are still in a mountain range, so I suggest we take shifts and turns, maybe 2 at a time, just to make sure that we are aware and awake and nothing can surprise us.
You're so smart. That sounds like a perfect idea. I just need 4 hours.
Oh, same. I think the only one that here that needs a full 8-hour rest is our friend Needs. Or Needy.
Oh, small fat man. Yes. Yeah, of course he needs a full 8 hours because he's needy.
But why? I didn't.
Well, unless you want to go and get an exhaustion, then by all means, stay up all night.
Okay, I say fine. Me and Lysithia will take first shift, and then Alara and Thea.
Oh, well, I want to talk to one of the drow women, so if you will take the other drow woman.
Oh wait, both y'all are drows?
Yes.
Okay. I see.
Can you tell by how hot we are?
No, because my eyes are only on Lysithea.
Oh, true.
Y'all are fucking.
He's very.
I say, me and Thea will take the first shift.
And I will take the second watch with Elara.
Oh wait, quick question. How many goblins? 3?
You had 4 goblin daggers and 1 spear that Thea took.
Okay.
Alright,
So
you and Thea take the first watch. You can either each roll me a perception check, or one of you roll me a perception check with advantage.
We can each roll a perception check.
So what's perception? What do you?
It's a skill named perception.
Yeah.
Oh. So I have +4. What do you? Oh.
I have +7.
But you rolled a 6.
Yeah, so that would be a 13 for me. Do you want me to roll with advantage, or do you want to roll?
Yeah, you roll with advantage.
Okay.
Great.
God.
This is
Okay,
amazing.
I should have rolled.
It is a very quiet night. Do you guys do anything while you're watching?
Yeah, I turn to Thea and ask, "Hey, why you keep checking up?"
I find butts irresistible.
I mean, as long as you don't act on any impulse, but hey, yeah. We're not, but at some point I'm gonna make it official. I mean, it might seem like we're a pair or together or anything, but you know, I would hope you would just respect my relationship.
Well, from what I've seen, she doesn't look that interested in you.
Yeah,
And
she's just quite
honestly,
hard to.
puny man, you have not given me anything to respect you. Because she saved our butts, not you. You just cheered her on. So you know what? I'm gonna not follow that.
Yeah, you didn't see me kill like the 5 goblins coming up the mountain.
Give me a deception check. And I need you, Thea, to roll me an insight check.
I got a 16.
Right.
A fat 16.
Fuck! Wait, but I have proficiency.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even have a 16. I have a 18.
What is your total deception? Come on.
Just a
What's your? Oh wait. What's your? You have a 14, so that's +2, so a total of 7. Thea, you were able to tell that he did not slay 5. Probably less. Maybe 1 from the way he's been telling the story.
And like really lamely. Like he probably didn't even finish killing the guy.
Unless you guys do anything else, your night is uneventful. Needs a lift, you have degraded yourself to lying to try and claim your prize, and failed miserably.
I believe myself. I mean, I thought I killed 5 goblins. It was just so hectic in the middle of the battle that sometimes you're just swinging and not.
Yeah, you came up that mountain very tired, but it wasn't from killing goblins. It was just trying to keep up with everyone. Great leadership material.
I mean, Lysithea didn't see the goblins coming from behind, doing a flank maneuver, and I single-handedly the other.
Okay, and then the second shift, Ilara, if you want to do a perception check, and Leticia will do a perception check.
Okay. That's a 14.
Gosh.
Another uneventful night. You just hear the hoots of owls and the hooves of rams kind of tucking in for the night because this is a mountainous terrain. She kind of looks at you. So you're not gonna kill me in my sleep, are you?
No?
Oh, well, haven't you heard that there was some drows that killed the Elven Chancellor?
Who's did what?
Your people, the drow, have killed the Elven Chancellor.
This is the first time hearing of that.
Well, you two seem very kind and not very, I don't want to be offensive, but how do you say?
Skilled?
I wouldn't, those weren't going to be my exact words, but most
Threatening?
drow, most drow travel in packs and are usually the ones hunting and not being hunted. So it's odd to see drow that, well, aren't trying to kill me on sight.
I mean, I'm not much of a fighter. I like a lot of books. So, I mean,
I see. Oh,
I could throw a book at you. It's probably the most I can do.
No, I'd rather not. I'd like to read my books and not feel them on my head. You said you were traveling with others to the Feywild? What is that like? Are you from the Feywild Falkreath Featherfathers?
Yes.
Do you think you can put in a good word for me?
If I could find them, maybe then that would.
You know that the
That could be
Falkreath
possible.
Featherfallers is a building in Falkreath. Like it's
Uh,
a guild filled
yeah,
with
but
many
like
different
I can't.
adventures.
I don't know where I am right now.
Oh, okay. She takes out her map, and I'll show you where you guys are right now. It's like currently we are right here. We're almost at the base of the mountain, and then we were gonna go north, and I did not want to go through the forest because it is very dangerous there, and then go around it to Conifera, and then from there take a break, and finally to Falkreath in a day's travel. Do you know Conifera?
That was just where we were at, right? With Mulligan. Yeah. Do I
Huh?
like? I have no idea how much time has passed, right?
You have no idea.
But like to me, it would feel like.
It felt like last night.
Okay. Yeah, I let her know everything that happened with Mulligan.
Bully ones
Dana?
with hair. I don't believe you.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely.
Oh, well, that's good. I hope I get to go on many adventures. I did not like my home back in Alaman and decided that I would go out and travel. But I had to go all the way to Falkreath to reach it, and so far it's been a dangerous journey. Luckily, I found a companion, although very annoying sometimes, but don't tell him that.
I snore very loudly when I hear.
He has a good heart,
and
although he seems, what is the word, misguided, as they say? He seems to follow me and not have his own goals in mind. So, perhaps when we get to Falkreath that will change.
Mhm.
And with that, she moves to another side of the camp to kind of watch her surroundings, make sure there's nothing that is gonna jump on you. You guys get a long rest. Please go back to full HP, get all your spells back, and you wake up in the morning. Elora, I don't know why I keep thinking fucking Elora is the other elf. Lysithia wakes up and cooks you guys a nice little breakfast of gruel and jerky and crackers.
My God, Lysithea, this is delicious.
Oh, you think so?
How did you know that I love gruel? This is my favorite meal.
Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed. I wasn't, very... Cooking is not my most advanced skill, but I'm glad to have a fun. And unless you guys do anything, we're gonna move on to the next section of this journey.
So, since I'm an alcoholic, do I just like a pouch filled with alcohol?
You have a pouch filled with ale. Your horse...
Oh my God, what if he just has like his own hooch that he just like takes with him everywhere? Like all of his fruits that he like barely eats. He just throws it in there and it just ferments and he chugs it as he goes.
He has that on his horse. Speaking of which, he comes up and trots. It's a little tiny horse that you two notice. It's a small pony. It's spotted brown and white. Its mane is a white color, and it has very soft eyes. It nuzzles, needs a lift. It's like, hey, where's my food? I want food too.
Fuck.
But you guys are unable to understand it except for needs a lift. I see you have extra gruel.
Wait, I can speak with animals?
Okay, give me a animal handling check.
Wait, are you talking about
cast
my
that spell?
I can do either one.
Okay, please cast a spell. Also, needs a lift. You can hear your horse talking to you.
Okay.
Have I heard it talk to me before?
Yeah.
Like, has my horse ever talked to me?
It has.
Okay.
I cast the spell of speaking with animals.
You see it pestering needs a lift for some of its gruel.
Hey man, I have some gruel and jerky left. You can have the rest of mine.
Oh my goodness, really? See?
Yeah.
She knows how to treat a horse. And she goes over, or he goes over, and starts nibbling on your gruel and jerky.
I also ask myself, when did I ever get a map?
Ever get a what?
Like, I ask myself, when did I get a map?
A mount? It's very hard to hear what you're saying at the end of that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when did I get a magical talking?
He's like, well, we've been always been able to speak telepathically. I think that's the word. But your dad said that you needed some help, and so that's why I'm here. And I was bred to carry your weight and my stature. That way you can seem taller without breaking my back.
But this isn't this isn't a celestial being.
No, it's not a celestial building. It's just a pony. Thea, you're also able to hear this explanation.
Oh my God, dude! They special bred a horse because you're so fat.
Hey, leave me alone. You know.
I know. Can you believe this guy? I do all the walking, and he can't even give me some of his food.
Oh my God, you deserve so much better than that. I treat all of the animals in the forest with respect.
I hear all of this, and I go to the side a little bit away from everyone, and start drinking. And like tears are just coming out of my eyes.
There he
not
goes
like
again.
not like a huge, just like. Just.
Well, if you ever need a lift, you can ride one on Marshmallow. That's my name, by the way.
Thank you, little buddy, and I hand it another piece of jerky.
Hell yeah, he is very excited about this. Alright, as that happens, you guys pack up and traverse down the mountain pathway. A few, let's say half an hour goes by, and you begin to see the mass fields that are between Conifera and Myrrh. But, give me your passive perception, everyone.
17.
15.
What's 12?
12? Okay.
Yeah.
Both, actually, Ilara and Thea, as you reach the base of the mountain, Thea, or Ilara in particular, you see a familiar face. You see a young woman on the side of the road. She appears to be meditating as her horse grazes on nearby grass. You recognize the cerulean skin and long white hair. This is Jonah V.
I kind of like scurry over there and trying to figure out what she's doing here in the middle.
Okay, so you walk up to her. She doesn't appear to notice your presence, but as you see her, she is meditating on this little field of grass. And you see as a pile of wood starts to appear where she has laid down some flowers. So the flowers are slowly becoming consumed and replaced with wood. You all see this cart is broken down and needs a new wheel, so you can have an idea of what she's trying to do. Actually, Thief, you recognize this magic as Druidcraft.
Ooh, yes, I have that as well.
So you all approach this woman, but she pays none of you any mind.
I run up to her and ask her if she needs any help.
Darling, I need you to shut your trap for just one moment. Let me finish. And you stare at her as she finishes conjuring these pieces of wood, and then she gets up, dusts herself off, and is like, "Oh, well, hello, everyone. Oh, Ilara, is that you?"
Yeah.
Well, darling, it's been a long time since I've seen you. It's been about a month, maybe? Where have you been? How was the Feywild?
It's been a month.
Yes, it's been a month. Also, who said that they needed help? I'm sorry I kind of snapped at you, but didn't you see I was meditating?
I don't speak up.
You don't speak what?
He doesn't speak up.
Oh, okay. Well, if one of you seem to be handy-dandy with a wood carving material, that would be greatly appreciated. I really need a new wheel.
I have brew. Oh wait. Oh, never mind.
I finally learned how to spell her name. Yay!
Oh, Jonah V.
I never got to see it last time.
But whenever they all walk up, Thea is shocked because she has never seen anyone do magic like that. And she's really missing him right now. So she speaks to Jonah V in Druidic. And it's like, you're a druid too?
I didn't think that would meet another level of the nature around here. Hello, my name is Jonah V. What is your beautiful name?
My name is Thea. I have been in the forest my whole life, and I've only seen one other druid, so that's why I'm just so surprised to see you casting magic like that.
Oh, well, well, I wouldn't say many druids. It's dwindling in number over the years, but yeah, I used to live in the elemental plane, and before I left, it wasn't necessarily my cup of tea, as you might say. But where's your tribe? Normally, druids travel in tribes.
I do not have a tribe. My parents abandoned me at a young age. All I remember is staying in the forest with Rosalind. That's all I know.
Rosalind. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Give me a moment. And she kind of steps to the side. The rest of you, you're hearing what sounds like crackles of bark and grass and leaves and little tweets of birds. It's a very nature-like language.
I love that it sounds like that.
I turn to Laura and say, "Hey, do you think they're talking bad?"
I could not hear a word you said. Like you've been breaking up this entire time.
I say,
Mhm.
"Do you think they're talking bad about us?"
No, it seems to be pretty nice, at least to me. I can't speak for Thea liking you very much, so maybe she did, but
She comes back. It's like, I'm sorry, darling. That name really does sound familiar, but maybe when I get home I can investigate. But right now, it's like at the tip of my tongue, and I can't seem to get it out. And she starts speaking in common again. Well, enough about me. Why do you guys look like the back end of a rooster? That means pretty bad.
We got attacked by goblins.
Oh my goodness! Well, they must have not been that much trouble, right, Laura? You've taken down giant spiders before and frogmen.
well, I kind of like look and like point out the crystal things and be like, oh, I got some new stuff. I don't know how to use it.
Oh my lord. Okay. She's gonna try and touch it. And she rolled a 6. I'm not quite sure what that is. A new kind of body jewelry? A little new style maybe these youngins are trying out these days? I mean,
Well,
if
I
you think
woke
you
up.
look beautiful in it, then who am I to say?
I haven't ended up on me. I woke up and you said a month has passed, and it feels like I was just in Conifera. Yes.
Well, the Feywild does have some weird timey-wimey things correlate with it. Is anyone gonna help me with this wheel? I would really love to go back home.
I run up and help.
Oh, thank you, young man. What's your name?
My name is the Great Needs a Lift.
The Great needs a lift.
But we call him Needy.
Needy. That's easier for me to say. Cause you're knee high.
oh. Oh, can I tell Jonavi what I found out about the?
Yeah. Go ahead. You like tell her.
I mean, I just say out loud, like, yeah, these stones are surgically implanted.
Well, if they were
If they are
surgically.
moved, she can possibly.
Well, if they're surgically implanted, there's not much my druidic magic can do. That sounds like something artificial. Try to ease the pain and maybe figure out what's going on, but I can feel some strong magical energy coming from that thing. What was I gonna say? Give me a, let's say a dexterity check needs a lift to see how well you're able to make this wheel.
Fuck. I think
So-
I break it even.
You take her pieces of wood, and for some reason you think that welding them together is a good idea. So you take a piece of fire, try to weld it, and the whole thing goes up in flames. The whole like little pile of wood. Now, I'm not one to badmouth individuals, but did you just burn my wood? The wood that took me about an hour to craft? Is that what just happened?
I could. Oh no! There's divine magic in the air that's causing random things to combust and burn up.
You're trying to tell a druid how nature works?
Hey, that's why I said it's. I can't do anything about it.
Okay, well, obviously there's something going amiss because there's 3 beautiful ladies and then there's you.
I tell her in Druidic, hey, sorry, the puny fat man is idiot. Just disregard him.
She turns to you in Druidic. I see. Not the brightest two in the shed.
And then, and then a tear from my eye. I look at Genevieve and I'm just trying my best. I wasn't
That's
intentional.
okay. I understand. It's just been a long time. I didn't really want to come out here, but the mayor of Conifera got sick and everything, and I needed to get a moonflower, and no one wanted to help me, so here I am, and now I'm stranded on the side of the road.
I tell her you can borrow my horse for as long as you need.
And this time she starts, begins to meditate again, and she turns to you, Thea. Would you mind helping me out here?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see. Give me a nature check.
Nature check?
With advantage.
Why? Okay, there we go.
Ah.
Total. It's a total of 4. Okay, I either get a 20 or I get 2s. So.
I mean, you were just missing the 0 for the 2.
Yeah. Just as quickly as the charred pieces of wood diminish to ash, you are able to make another set of wood blocks, and Genevieve is like, I'll take it from here, and she starts hammering away. Lysithia is like, well, if it's not too much of a problem, I know we haven't been very helpful or anything, but do you mind if we, since you know our drow friend over here, giving us a ride to Conifera? Well, if it wasn't for Alara and the fact that I know her and she's helped me out before, I would have said no. Little fella guy over there, you need to ride your own horse.
I laugh really hard. I snort. I laugh so hard.
I start crying a lot.
Give me a perception check, Alara.
That was a natural 1.
Natural 1. Great. You notice nothing.
6 total.
Unnatural 1.
No. Hold on. It's 8 total.
Okay.
Does that make a difference?
No. The smoke from the smoldering pile of wood is just covering your eyes right now. It's hard to see.
I just start to cough really glare at him.
Do you guys do anything while this poor lady tries to make a wheel and put it on her cart?
Hold on.
Can I use like mage hand to because I'm very weak.
I have strength, so I can help her.
Okay. Anyone else? Besides a mage hand?
Needy has done enough.
I don't do any.
Alright, Lysithia is gonna try and help too. Please roll me a strength check with an advantage. And add +2 on it because of Alara.
Okay.
You get 20?
Yeah, 20 and 25 total.
25 total. So, you don't know the power of your own strength as you lift this cart to try to serve as a jack, and you lift it up a little too high, kind of knocking some of the items back, but she seems very grateful and you're able to fix this cart. She's like, alright, let's see, I got my moonflower, I got some hitchhikers, I think we're all set to go.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, darling. And you guys are off. Needs a lift. You're on your own horse. Lysithia is also on her own horse. And you two ride in the back as you travel the countryside to the other end. Let's see. Where are you guys at? You're here. Okay. Nothing eventful seems to occur as you guys are traveling. You travel for about 2 hours. The roads appear to be empty and quiet. Everything appears to be going well, considering what has occurred to you yesterday. But after 30 minutes into the 3rd hour, Genevieve kind of slows her pace, and you all see a large log blocking the road. To the left, you notice a slump, and near it are scattered saws and axes. Those are marks of something large and heavy, having appeared to be dragged. Do you guys do anything at this time?
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, anyone who wants to make a perception check, go ahead and please do so.
God.
Was gar-
19 total.
19, okay.
I got a 9.
I also got a 9.
Hey!
Don't blame me, blame the dice.
Two, I believe, for needs lift.
No, I got 9.
You got a 19? Okay, well, you guys are currently halted at this road with a giant tree blocking your path. But you and Leticia kind of nudges you, and you see behind a bush to your left, there appears to be two men in ragged clothing and scraps of rusted armor sitting across from each other. They appear to be playing cards. The guy on the left appears to be losing. He raises the man on the right 2 crackers with a desperate look on his face. The man on the right offers an apple to the pile. The man on the left angrily thrusts his cards as the man on the right collects his winnings. Another man with long brown hair and a beard to match hushes the men and motions his head towards your direction. They do not appear to have noticed that their cover has been blown.
I walk towards them and say, "Hey, my good sir, how are you all doing on this fine, lovely day?"
Oh shit! Damn it! Damn it, Jerry! I told you to be quiet! And the man with the brown hair and brown fur kind of shows up from behind you. Fuck, can you... Is anyone else with you right now?
Oh, like, am I separate from the group?
You said you walked over to like where the bushes are?
Yeah, not like, I would assume I'm like 5 feet away from it. Not like hand in a hands area.
Okay.
So, oh, and you said the guys about
The what?
Wait,
the
so
guy
what-
with the beard. This guy here. This guy here kind of comes up, and I'm assuming you're here. From behind the
Yeah.
bush. It's just like, damn it. Listen, I need you to do me a huge favor right now. Can you pretend you didn't see us and pretend to be scared? And maybe, I don't know, throw us a piece of bread or something?
I say, why?
He turns around to look behind a tree for a second. He appears to concentrate on it for a bit. Once he appears satisfied, he turns back to you and kind of in a hushed voice. Well, listen. I didn't want to disturb you fine folks. You seem like great people, but we kind of need food, and there's a special circumstance today, and I kind of want to look good for... He kind of hushes you closer. I don't know, do you have a son?
A son?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I have one. I don't think
I don't think I have one.
Cynthia pregnant or anything.
Oh
so.
my god.
But yeah, so as the leader of the party, I can go and talk to the rest of them and ask them if they...
Why'd you do that? Just tell him, like, we promise not to hurt him or anything. Maybe you can give us, like, bread or food afterwards, but we really, really, really need you. We need this to go perfect today.
So, can I walk back to the rest of my party and say, hey, yeah, there's some weird food and a son. I don't know what y'all want to do. They're kind of it's making things a little awkward.
These people are gonna rob us.
What do you think?
They asked if some of us had a son.
Yeah.
I want to do a deception and tell them that I have a kid.
So do you go up to where the guy is right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to next to needs a lift, like right there.
Okay. And he's like, "Oh, hey, hello." He's still kind of like trying to hide behind the bush.
Hi, hiya. My pal just talked to me, and he said y'all needed some food.
Well, I mean, if you can't spare any, that's fine. But I really, really need you to act. I would say maybe scared or terrified. The two men who are playing poker are just kind of looking at each other like, Cherry, are you sure you want to do this, boss? Like, we can wait for another cart. Like, no, it's fine. I'm sure he saw us right now.
Do I need to do a deception check?
Deception check to do what?
I'm gonna lie to him.
Okay, give me your lie and give me a deception check.
Oh my god. That's a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Lady, I don't need you to patronize me. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, but he wouldn't want to stay back at the settlement. He wanted to come out today, and I really want to make this a special day for him.
Are y'all gonna try to rob us?
Well, yes, but no. Can you act like we are?
I just met you. I don't trust you. So I need you to like show me something to see so I know that I can trust you.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't want him to know that I'm in on it. So here, you can have he like gives you like his bow and archer or his bow and quiver. You can have this.
Mm-hmm.
All I have is a dagger. Let's go with that. Do you want my dagger too?
I'll just take the bow and the quiver for now. I'm gonna go back to my group and we're gonna discuss.
Okay. Just try not to make it obvious.
Yeah, will do.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I just stole this man's arrow and quiver. I think we need to, I think we should get our stuff, abandon the cart, jump over this log, and just book it. Because they're going to rob us.
But so outside of the game, I only saw 3 people.
Yeah, you were always a
right?
six. No, you actually saw a 4th one. Because he was just picking his nose. He wasn't really paying attention.
That's disgusting. Did he eat it?
No, he was thinking about it.
Okay, he thought about it, but he wiped it on the grass instead.
Okay, so...
Well, how would you be able to take his bowl? Why didn't you just take him out right there?
Well, Rosalind always told me to never start a fight, and so, like, I only finish fights, I don't start them. So, I mean, like, we can try to bolt them if they come at us. I now have a spear, a stick, and a bow and quiver. So I
You
think
already
we got
equipped,
this.
I would say. I don't know. Are you sure? They seem kind of fishy. Like, if they already know we're here, why haven't they done anything?
I don't know, they're real weird.
Can I
Anyway.
pipe up and make a suggestion?
Okay.
I say, how about I go and like, hey, here's some, and then everyone else will just go and jump them, because, I mean, why would we let them jump up? Like, even if we leave, they're gonna attack other people and potentially kill them. Wouldn't the right thing to do is to stop them?
The right thing to do is to kill them?
Yeah, because they're potentially gonna
That
kill
seems
them
a
once
little
we leave.
contradictory.
I mean, like I said, I don't start anything.
Hold on. Okay, let me take care of this. This is my cot that they're trying to take anyways. So she goes over. Oh, hello, sir. what the fuck's going on. Oh, well, now everyone knows. Okay, so here, listen. My little boy decided that he wants to join his dad and try to become a band. I told him this was a bad idea and I didn't want him to get hurt, but I want him to at least think that he was helpful in something. So if you guys kind of just like act surprised and then he's gonna come up and try to like rob you, maybe give him an apple. I don't know. I don't care. Just give him something and be scared, I guess. I don't know. Just play it out. You have your son here with bandits. Listen, I didn't say I was the greatest father in the world. We're going through some hard times, and we're running low on food. We were on our way from Costa del Sol, and we got robbed ourselves. So now we're in this scenario with no money, no food. Listen, I can go without a day of food, but at least give him something, I promise. If we will not hurt you, I gave that young lady my quiver and bow. I really hope she brings it back, but we'll see.
They're gonna starve without it.
Oh,
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't give a crap about this man or his son. They can starve for all I care.
Oh no.
oh, all right, okay. This is completely wrong on many different. Let me go back. Let's talk about. I'll be right back. Don't do anything stupid. Maybe I don't know. Why don't you bring your boy here? Well, I'm not gonna put him in danger. What if you shoot him? Oh. All right, you have a point. True. Some of these people are crazy. I will say that. I would suggest maybe taking some of your men, sending them back, because things might get hairy. I'm only one woman. I can't control these people. I'm not their mother. She goes back. You see, needs a lift that he like makes hands motions, and two of these guys kind of leave for a second. Okay, so I guess his kid joined him for work today. Very unfortunate, really. And the kid.
Bring your kid to Tuesday.
And the kid wants to rob us. I guess. I don't know the scenario. I say we give it a shot, but like I said, not my decision to. It is my cart. You guys, whatever you like to do.
I say this entire situation is stupid, but we should play along, but have people ready.
Okay.
I'm fine with this. I'm not gonna start anything, but I'm not giving them their arrow and quiver, like their bow and quiver back ever. It's mine now.
You know, that's fair. We should get paid for our acting abilities. So I think this is a fair trade. Hold on a second. Alright, man, there's this random log just blocking our way. How are we ever gonna get out of here? And you hear from shuffling in the bushes. Alright, it's our cue. Hey, Roger, get your fucking ears out of your ass and get in position.
How does he have the ears in his butt? That's insane.
So many questions.
Their anatomy is crazy.
Can I assume that this is a short bow? Okay.
From the trees. You assuming this is Roger because he's like, huh? What? He's like, no, get back in the fucking trees. What are you doing? He's not gonna learn from this experience. He's like, oh, alright. Like,
Oh, this guy up here?
yeah, there's a guy out here. He made himself clearly known and is gonna try to go back in the trees. He rolled a 3, so he's like, he doesn't appear to know how to handle a bow because he can't quite notch the arrow in it right, and he drops it making a loud noise. He's like, shit, okay, hold on, I got it, boss, like, it's fine. Just stop whispering to me. Stop it. Alright, on the count of 3, Henry, Roger, you just kind of approach, and then we'll bring Billy in, okay? Alright, whatever. Alright. guys see, and these guys kind of try to sneak to try to keep up the facade.
This is so awkward.
All right, put your hands behind your head. No, that's not what we say. Well, I don't
You
know.
have the right to remain silent.
God.
Alright, he comes up here. Alright, don't move. We have you surrounded. There's definitely no other people here. Hey, Kyle, get him in here. It's about time. And you see like this other guy. He like approaches from behind a rock. You notice that there's a lot of them here.
Like, how many?
Total, know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these guys?
Guys, what have we gotten ourselves
So-
into?
Can I
Our fearless leader.
proceed?
You see this guy, hold on, this is difficult. Oops.
Jonavi?
He like goes over here, like behind this tree. He like motions his hand behind the tree, and he gets on his knees and is like, come on. Are you coming or not? It's like, you gotta be gentle. He's a little slow, he's a little, audio visual complexed.
Oh my
Lord. Is this Robin Hood and his merry men? Like, is that what's going on right now?
Come on, it's time. And he like is holding this other guy's hand, and they're slowly approaching you.
Is this a little kid?
Yeah.
He's like 5. It's like,
You see,
hello.
this is Billy.
Hi, Billy.
He's so cute.
What a little turd.
He has a little milk cap. He's adorned in the same shitty armor. It seems really big for his size. And he comes up and goes up. Is it my turn, Daddy? Yes, it's your turn. Go ahead. Give us your food, please. No, you don't say please. Oh, can I pet your pony? God damn it, Billy.
I say hell yeah and give a wait, what kind of food do we have?
That's gonna be a question for Jonavi.
This
'cause
is
it's her-
Jonavi's
it's
cart.
hers cart.
No, but like, do we have? I mean, I assume
You
I
have
food
jerky
already.
and crackers.
I give him some jerky and crackers, and I let him pet the pony.
Thank you, mister. I'm sorry we have to rob you today. He you see his little snot kind of coming from his nose. Billy, please wipe your nose. You look ridiculous.
I also give him one of my. And I'm like, yeah, you really scared the.
Oh yeah. And he points the sword, which is obviously made of wood, towards your direction. Don't make any. What is the word? You don't make any movements. Don't make any movements, or I will whack you with this sword.
Can he whack needs a lift in the nuts with the sword, please?
Wait, is he taller or is he shorter?
He's about let's say 4 feet. He's a very small boy.
Ah, fuck, he's.
Yeah. Why are you so small, mister? Honey,
At that moment, I actually get angry. He's asking about my height.
Oh no.
You see that this guy, the one next to you, you see that his muscles kind of tense up. It's like, don't you fucking dare. I will smack you right here, right now. Don't you touch my boy. You see, Jonah Vigo, it's like, oh, honey, I'm terrified. What would you like? I have some bread, I have some apples. You're the one that calls the shots. Oh, ooh, do you have strawberries? Yes, I have strawberries. And she goes back to her cart. And she like seems to be putting things in a barrel. You guys do anything? The other guys are kind of just sitting, like standing there, unsure of what to do. The guy with the
my
bow.
arms are crossed, and I keep rolling my eyes because I am thoroughly annoyed by the situation.
She goes up to you. It's like, "Hi, lady. My name is Billy Crow." Billy, don't tell them your name. That's not what you do. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a name.
I already know your name is Billy.
Oh, that's
Dummy.
not true.
Okay. All right. I'm fully arguing with this 5-year-old.
Genevieve comes back. Here you go, little man. Here's a barrel. That's all I have. Do you know how we can get out of this road? Oh, well, Daddy said that he will let you go, and have his men, like, carry the tree. I can help, too. I helped put the tree there. I'm sure you did, little man. And she looks towards the dad. Here you go. And for future references, I suggest maybe a different line of work with, maybe not bringing your child here. Yeah. Well, once we get our bearings, we'll go ahead and do that. And you see Lysithia comes around to the dad and hands him a little pocket. This is about what is it? 200 gold?
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
I suggest it. He's like, no, I can't do that. That's too much. Like that, no problem. It's little what I actually have. I probably should not be telling you this, but I trust your judgment. Take this. Take it to your family. I can see them from over there. She points to a hill. It's like, I can see them. I see your wife looking at you. She must be very proud that you take your son out to these outings. Nonetheless, take this money. Please take your troop, and I hear that myrrh is good this time of year, and perhaps find life there. There's also Conifera, not too long from here. I'm sure they would be happy to take in refugees. He's like, thanks you. This is really, wow, this is a lot. This is a small fortune. You realize that? For the adventurers, this is nothing. Feel free to take it. Have a good day. Goodbye, little Billy. And he pats him in the head. If any of you would like to help me get this tree out of the way, I'd be greatly appreciated. And she goes off to try and move the tree.
I also go and help her try to move the tree,
okay,
because I'm strong, and also I'm very enamored because she has got money. She got money and a booty.
You ain't saying.
What is there? I'm not saying I'm a gold digger.
But you ain't messing with no broke nigger. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. Fuck.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck! It's too late.
Anyways.
Give me a strength check and I'll roll one for her.
Please, Lord, don't let me embarrass myself in front of Lysithia. Oh my god! Wait, okay, that's a 7.
Ooh.
Can I also?
You can also help. Give me a
I'll
strength.
just watch.
Give me a strength check when you get over there.
Ooh. And then plus 5, so 24.
Shut up.
So
Shut
things
up.
that Lysithia and needs a lift are able to carry this trunk out of the way. Thea, you tried you go back.
I'm mad, so I'm thoroughly embarrassed. I'm just like, I'm leaving.
You were trying to lift this tree and managed to break off a piece of the branch, and you're left there holding this branch as the two of them managed to get the trunk out of the way.
Well, good thing I like sticks, so whatever. I needed that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite stick now.
You all see them pouting. You all see her pouting. Well, I think that is, did we do a good job? Was that it? Do you need anything else? No, that's plenty. Thank you. And he, like, takes Billy by the hand. Thank you. Say, thank you, Billy. Oh, thank you for letting me rob you. Have a good day. Yes, have a good day. And they all kind of, like, go in this general direction.
Good.
This was so awkward. I tell, God, I really have situations like
Alex, you were breaking up real bad.
I tell the party how awkward this was, and God, I hope we never run into something like. Hello?
I mean, we were all there. You don't have to tell us how awkward it was.
It was a very strange situation. I think they said they were from Costa del Sol, or the town near Costa del Sol. Things are getting kind of rough nowadays, you know, with the drought. Oh, shit! And she kind of looks at you guys. So things are hectic around right now, and you drow aren't necessarily welcome. So she like digs around and gets out 2 coats. Please wear
I have a
this.
cloak.
Oh, you have a cloak? Well, there we go.
I just put the hood.
One cloak for you, darling. Here you go. I don't know if you wear clothes. What you're wearing right now is kind of bare minimum.
Me?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm used to being in a forest, and clothes really aren't required there. So.
I see. That was a very awkward experience. That little boy probably is going to mature sooner rather than later.
It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen Sunday. I mean,
Yeah.
might as well get it done now.
I think sure.
I did not choose for him to rob us, so that's his problem.
It is very unfortunate that they had to resort to such methods. Well, I don't know
mean,
where
if he was just never born, then this wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, don't say things like that. And I don't know about you, Elvish. What's your name again? Lysithia is my name. Actually, I am Elvish, but I have not been home for the half a year. Well, it's kind of been hectic since, you know, the Chancellor died at the hands of the Drow, and now the Folkreath individuals are unable to trade, and now the Elvish individuals have gotten people on their side, closing down some ports, and things are just not really financially well for all of us. I know it doesn't mean much coming from me, but I apologize as my Elvish kind. You're right, it does not mean nothing to me, but you know, whatever, not my time.
Ooh, this music.
Other than that, do you guys do anything while you're traveling the cart, asking any questions?
I'm still pouting and holding my stick.
I want more information about the freaking drow murder. Like, what happened?
Okay. Well, I don't know much, but they have to travel from Alaman all the way to Falkreath. That's quite a distance. I hear that he got ambushed in Norwich when he was staying there at an inn. At least that's what I heard. Not sure what happened to his bodyguards, but they went back and spoke to Alaman, and then things went downhill from there. Currently, I think Vibretta, Frostwind, Widowbrook, all those up north have sided with the Elvish. Zegalin, you know, neutral. They've stayed in their territory. We don't have many on our side. They think that we hired the Drow to kill the Elven Chancellor. Any other information? Huh?
Can I do an insight or perception to see if I can, like, figure out or, like, tell some background information from Genevieve? Because I'm getting a weird motherly vibe from her.
Motherly vibe?
What if Genevieve is my long lost mother?
Okay, sure. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Because was like, I don't know that my parents were swept away in a storm. Ah! With
Did
Yeah,
insight,
but you were like told.
that
Really
is a fat 22.
You do feel some motherly love, but you don't think it's because of you. You think that she may have, you know, her own children or things thereof.
I pout even more because she's not my mom.
She looks young, too young to be your mother. Plus, you're a drow.
Well, yeah. Look, I'm just trying to find anybody. I'm just like, yo, where are my parents at?
You guys are nearing the forest where you fought the spiders, as far as you know, Lara, but on the other side. So you're about another, maybe half a day to a day's travel, depending on how fast you guys go.
Mhm.
Not much occurs. She just kind of tells you why she's been traveling. It's like, yeah, I told you that the mayor was, you know, down for the count. He asked me personally, to go and aid him. Well, none of my remedies worked, but I knew of a thing called the Luna flower that grew on the north side of the Mir swamps. So I went and tried to get it, and I got it. I got 2 of them. That's enough for 1 potion. And if I'm able to probably aid him in his endeavor to get him well and good, he might give me a letter of recommendation to be an apothecarian and close to the soul. And I can finally leave Conifera.
Why do you want to leave Conifera? Because of the whole confrontation ordeal?
No. I don't know. I don't know if I would be speaking out of turn if I mentioned it. Give me a persuasion check with advantage, because you have a Lara.
Persuasion. Oh, Lord. That's an 18.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, that's right. You have a negative.
Yeah, I have no charisma. Thanks.
You rolled pretty well.
Thanks.
She's like, well, I told you I was from the air, elemental plane of air. Well, I moved to Conifera with my husband. And, well, yeah, we started, he was a better apothecarian than I could ever be, but not long after, I met Celine. And, well, she decided to tread on my apothecarian territory.
Oh shit!
And
The tea.
God, bitch.
but it was fine and dandy, you know, healthy competition, whatever. My flowers and herbs were much better than her alchemic concoctions. But after about a year or so, she decided to tread on more of my territory, if you understand what I'm trying to get at.
She a
Now-
hoe.
She didn't.
She did, and now I'm...
Thea is thoroughly enjoying this because she loves to gossip.
Now, my pathetic ex-husband has moved in with her, and I'd rather not see their faces for a very long time. Besides, if I get internship at Close to the Soul, my skills will flourish while she can stamp on the ground and kiss my behind. God bless her heart.
Yeah, men's ain't nothing.
Nah, you're right, darling. It's better to stay single than stupid. I will say that she also heard of that damn witch. I don't know why she decides to tread on my tail all the time. She's also heard whiff of the offer given to me by the mayor and decided that it would be upon herself, as she would say, to go ahead and find another type of healing potion for him. So I'm kind of in a rush, and that little hiccup on the side of the road was not very helpful for me.
Well, why don't we
Hurry
attach
up.
needs a lift and let Cynthia's horses at the front and get on going.
You know, that is a splendid idea. She gives you guys little pats on the head, and goes to Leticia and needs a lift. Says, "Do you mind if we strap your horses to mine and make a little more horsepower here?"
That was good.
Horsepower.
But is my pony even the horse?
And a little bit helps.
Sure. I go and take run.
It's like, Leticia, now that she's on board, she's like, "I know this is kind of rude for me to ask, but you know, we live for a very long time, so it's kind of odd to find. It's all kind of odd to gauge our ages. How old are you guys?" She speaks to the true drow woman.
What? She what?
How
talking
old
to
are
the
you?
drow?
Mhm.
I am. Oh no, I had it written down. I'm 40.
Oh, and you?
I don't think my age is relevant right now.
Well, it's a little trade secret between us, elven descent, don't you think?
Us
I mean-
squirrels.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, I'll tell you my age. I'm about a century old now.
Oh my god.
Yes, I've been alive for a very long time.
You don't look a day over 90.
Oh, thank you. You know that she would
Okay.
be like 19 at this age.
Oh, because once you get to a certain level, don't you only age like once every 10 years or something?
Yeah.
Dang. Right
Damn.
around my age, maturity wise.
You are much younger.
I'm 18.
Alright. Yeah, okay. I see.
Yes, leave me alone.
Alara, did you say how old you were?
In my 90s.
Oh, then I'm the eldest one here. This is exciting. Usually they're way older or way younger, you know, the children.
I'm not a child, that's for sure. I hate children. I am not one of those. Never
Is
have
that
been,
why you
never
were
will
kind
be.
of awkward around that encounter with that Billy boy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I thought he was quite cute, but
Yeah.
not for me, I suppose. We elves aren't known for our, what's the word? Procreating activities?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I get you. Can we ask everyone else how old they are?
Yeah, go for it. Right.
Hey yo, short fat man.
80.
How old is you?
I actually don't have that, but in my backstory, I'm pretty young. So, do dwarves age normally? Like, do they live longer?
I feel like you had weeks to prepare for this.
Hey, I
Definitely
I
did.
prepare- I think in my backstory, I think I'm like 30 something. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can live forever. So, I've been alive for maybe 300 odd years.
I can't wait till I can do that.
It's really, well, you must find someone to share it with, but if you find friends, it's alright.
I don't have friends. They disappoint me.
Have you ever had any friends?
No.
Well, how can you say that if you've never had any?
Because the only person that has kind of been my friend is Rosalind, and he was actually really mean. So I don't know. That kind of messed me up.
Well, would you be
My only
disappointed
friends
if
have been animals.
would you be disappointed if I was your friend? Would you be disappointed if I was your friend?
Y'all kind of put me in a corner that I wasn't ready for. Sure, let me get this friend thing a try.
Oh, that's wonderful. I have more elven friends in the drow. Oh, if my father could see me now. So you guys are traversing for about an hour or so. And then hold on. So you travel about an hour or so. Nothing. You've gained speed due to the 1.5 extra added horses. And you are about, let's say, 1 hour away from Conifera. You can see the town from the horizon. But just as you guys become elated and excited to finally not be stuck on a cart all day, you hear another set of hooves from behind you.
Does it sound like it's rushed?
It sounds
like they're galloping?
Yes, they are galloping, but they are slowing down as they reach, as they get closer to you.
Do I recognize them as the thieves that walk?
They are not the
Back?
thieves. It's a much nicer cart than the one you are currently riding in. And there appears to be a young woman on steering the horses.
Is she hot?
Is she hot?
Well, she kind of pulls up right next to you, and Genevieve kind of slows down to make sure that she doesn't bump into the other cart, and you see this woman. You see a thin woman with sculpted features and a very fierce gaze. She is adorned in simple robe and embroidered with a variety of patterns. Her cart has a variety of alchemic goods. You see pieces of frogs, blood stocked in vials, and insects, chalks, and other such components.
I would like to throw the spear in front of her cart so it stops.
Okay,
Cause frick Celine.
Why would you do that? You don't know who this person is.
The
I'd like
name
to
at the
hit on
top says Celine.
This is true, but you cannot do it yet. I'll say that.
Can I ask Genevieve if she knows who that is?
You see that Genevieve has stopped as long as with this other cart with this woman, and they are gazing at each other with very forced smiles.
Can I do an insight check to see if I can gather that it's Celine?
Sure. Give me an insight check.
God. That is gonna be a 12.
You just see that this is a regular woman who, for some reason, seems to be stopping right next to you. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Well, it's nice to see you too, darling. I see you've picked up a couple of side pieces. These are my companions. What are you doing out here? Oh, I'm just gonna save the mayor with my alchemic concoction. Not like your tribal methods, using grass and frogs. I am a woman of science. You're a woman of all types of things.
Dead.
Companions, this wench. Oh, I'm sorry. Got a little bit of something stuck in my throat. is Celine. Celine Winargo. It's a Winargo. Winargo. You yeah. Feel free to say hello, I guess, or don't. Well, hello,
Can
everyone.
I check out her cart?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Does she have anything like fancy? Like, is everything covered, or like does she have stuff?
No,
kind
she
of?
has stuff open. Give me a perception check, unless you're gonna go over to her cart and move stuff around.
No, I'm gonna stay in ours and just try and glance from
Okay.
where.
Thea, now you know this is Celine.
Okay, she's sitting out front, like outside of the cart, like
Okay.
trying to control the horses, right?
Yes.
Can I snipe her with my bow and quiver?
Give me a second to get Ilara's thing out of the way.
I just feel very protective of Jonavi, because she is a mother figure to me now. And this is the source of her pain.
Investigation check.
Was it investigation or perception? It was 14. Oh shit.
Is this the one that put that in? Is this the one that put that in you?
No, this is for my my sword, right? That's the stone.
Yes, but
Okay.
for Thea, it looks the same as the stuff in your belly.
What?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh fuck.
See? Let me snipe
Oh,
her.
fuck. Okay. Is there anything I can? I guess I grab. Do I just see it as the stone I have?
Well, I'm sure
Am
you've
I able to
looked
put
at yourself, so you
Yeah.
would see that this
Okay.
is the same stuff.
Okay, okay. Mage hand, right? I don't know. She's looking.
Alright,
Shit.
and that's if this is what's going down. I need you all to roll
I just
initiative
wanna-
for me.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. I just want to grab it.
That is going
I-
to be that's going to be a 13 for me.
I got
11.
a lovely 5.
13, Thea, 11.
So I'm assuming I can't use my charisma less than a 10
Your
between Jonathan and.
I'm sorry?
I can't use my charisma to try to lower the tension between.
What are you saying? You can't just say use your
I-
charisma.
I use my charisma and
I-
charm.
I try to distract her from the sub. So her mind is focusing on.
Okay, what are you saying to her? I need to know exactly what you're saying before I can set up a DC for this.
Like, hey girl, I know you have some beef with Jonavine, but sometimes you can't worry about the past. You need to worry about the present, and then think about the future. Our future. Together.
Okay, give me a charisma check.
Uh, 10.
How much?
14.
14? Ooh, so close. Well, the
Oh.
only future I see...
Oh, wait. I have proficiency, so +4. 6.
No, you don't have your proficiency to charisma. Only saving
No,
throws.
like I have a
Nope.
dot next to my.
Saving throws.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Then 14.
Yeah, saving throws are the little dots and stuff. This is a 14.
Oh.
The only future I see is when I kick this whiny bonny bitch's ass.
Drama.
Am I the whiny?
Who goes first?
Well, we're gonna start.
Cause I got something set up.
Unfortunately for all of you,
Oh fuck.
She's
No.
first.
She's first.
Wait, her first initiative was 10.
No, that's for a different person.
Gosh, darn.
That was for.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Rip.
Where are you guys right now? Hold on, let me do something.
Wait, so she saw. So I haven't even been able to cast Mage. Like that wasn't.
No, that would. That's gonna require a little different thing because we're all doing something now.
Okay. Hey.
All right.
Let's get her.
All right. Do you
This
see
sounds
your
like it would
cards
be-
here? This
Yes.
is your. The blue one is you. The red is her. If you click on the certain cart, you will see numbers pop up. The red is your H points of the cart. The green is the speed of the cart.
What? Oh.
Yeah, do you see it?
No.
I'm not seeing numbers.
You just do the select mode, right? It's a negatory.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Set up a DC. For example, your mage hand is going to be under this condition. You can attack the cart for a certain amount of damage, and or whatever weapon you're using, and it has a DC of its own. And you can defend by giving disadvantage if the other person on the other cart chooses to attack.
Okay.
Or you can take a chance to steer the cart into a certain direction that you want it to go.
Okay.
Okay? First up
Okay.
is Celine. She's gonna say, well, it looks like we're gonna have a little fun time getting to Conifera, aren't we? And she's gonna cast Mirror Image on the cart. So
Oh fuck.
you see the cart kind of split into two other carts. And
I hate her.
and after
Oh.
that, she's gonna move her full 30 or 45 feet of movement.
But they both go that way?
She's going this way. She's choosing to
Okay.
go this way. Alright?
Like both of her mirror things go that way though?
Yeah, both her mirror things go this way. She has to be next to them. Alright, next up is Thea. What are you doing?
So I really want to cast a spell.
Okay.
I want to do Entangle, which has a range of 90 feet.
Okay.
And I want to do that. But do I have to choose which one? Like which cart?
Yes? Which do you want to do on Celine's cart, or do you want to do it on Jonathan's
Oh,
cart?
Celine's cart. Yeah.
Oh, I see
See,
what
that's-
you mean. I
Give me
see.
the mirror.
Let me see if which one you hit. No, I rolled to see which one you hit.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and use your entangle.
Okay. So I entangle her, so that way she can't move.
Okay. You entangle her, and one of the mirror images takes the hit as a vines try to grasp, and it hits a mirror image as it dissipates. So now there's two mirror
Stupid.
images. Next up is oh, I didn't roll for her. She rolled really bad. Okay, next up is Ilara. What are you doing?
Well, I had already said mage hand because
Yeah.
I was trying to steal.
Okay.
The
So
rock.
I guess yeah, I was just fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that because I can't. I wouldn't.
What are you doing?
Mage hand try to take. 18.
18. You're able to snatch a couple of the stones and bring it back to your cart. Next up is
Cool.
Leticia, and she's gonna be like, "Oh no, she's not gonna to get away." And
Oh no, she didn't.
she's gonna try and hit with her bow. She does not hit. Wait, hold on.
No. Oh.
See, it's her dexterity plus her bonus. Nope, she doesn't hit. Next up is needs a lift. What are you doing?
So can I steer the kind of like drive the cart towards Celine's cart?
That'd
Yeah.
have to be your action, yeah.
That's the only thing you would do.
And let's see. Can I actually move it, or can?
Just tell me
You
where you
can
want it
move.
to go.
I guess just side by side.
It's 45, right?
30 for our cart, because you guys
Oh,
are
okay.
on it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I can't jump off.
That would
Ours is above.
require an action, which you do not have.
Okay, never.
Back at the top of the order, we have her.
Celine.
Selena. Because she's special, she has 2 abilities.
Bitch.
Yeah, this
Not you,
this lady
Celine.
sucks.
I know.
I understand why Jonah B hates her so much. She's the worst.
Okay, she's gonna try to hit your cart with chill touch.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck,
Oh,
that's
good
it. That
lord.
hits. And it takes 6 points of damage, so from 30 to 24.
Okay.
And then she's gonna move her full 45 movement.
45. You said, oh, our card is 30.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no.
you guys are on it, and
Fuck.
she has less stuff. And it's a nicer cart.
Oh
Alright,
my- that's
next
pretty
Oh
up
my god.
is Thea. What are you doing? The
Okay.
goal is this place over here. You don't want her to reach
Is
that.
this what?
That's Conifera. That's the
Oh,
goal. That's the
where
end
the
point.
oh, we need to beat her there?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a turn driving the cart.
Okay. What direction are you going?
Same direction as her.
Okay. So that's full 30 feet movement.
Yeah. I just feel like we need to do a little bit of that to try to kind of catch up, because
Okay.
we've been trying to attack.
Yeah.
Ilara, you're next. After that, it's gonna be Leticia, and then needs a lift.
Okay. Ray of Frost this bitch. What? For who? What? Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Cantrip.
You have to do it at disadvantage because of the cone of chill touch.
Okay. Still a pretty good 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
What's the
So-
effect?
Her speed is gonna be reduced by 10,
Oh, fuck. Okay.
and then she's gonna
It's
take
gonna be reduced by what?
10.
Oh, heck yeah.
And they take 8 points of damage. Pretty good. Okay.
Alright, next up is Leticia, and she is going to... Oh, she can't. She's gonna drive the cart. So all of you are just like fumbling. It's like, ah, come on, get her! Alright. You're here. You're next to each other.
And you said her speed was 35 or 45 to begin with, right?
Yeah, so now it's 45. I will say,
Wait.
You've caught the
What?
attention of this boar.
Oh lord.
So
I didn't even see it.
yeah, there's a boar right there, and he will take his turn after, because you've gone
Can he
into
not be
historical,
there?
right? All right, next up is Needs a Lift. What are you doing? You're neck and neck.
So-
You're a little faster.
Just drive away.
But I want, is it possible to attack her?
You can attack the cart.
And get away from the boar.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just move then. 30. Oops. Yeah, I'll move 30. So, can I cut her off? Like, go forward 5, then go to the left around the. No, but to the other side, away
To left.
from all. Yeah.
That wouldn't be as
so-
forward.
But
But I'll be going around the little boar.
yeah, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think it'd be horrible if we aggro.
That next up is Jonah V, and she is going to continue driving. She's like, well, it appears that you beat me to the punch, but it's not only you that can use magic. So it's like around here. And she's gonna go over here. Oh, wait. She's here. This boar is going to charge and hit her. Let's see if it hits a cart. 11 plus. Let me look what a boar has.
Please. Hit the-
Boar, please hit. Come on, dog.
You mean, come on, boy.
Come on, boy.
There we go.
Alright, it hits 2d6 plus 3.
Yes.
This boar does 9 damage to this cart.
Holy shit.
Heck, yes. Boar, you alright?
Alright, she seems very hurt. She's gonna go over here. And after that, it's like she gets up on the driver's seat and starts waving her hands together and is going to cast slow on you. She's gonna have to make it. I'm gonna do this on here. She's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw with
Lord.
a horse's. She gets no bonuses out of this, so she has to roll a straight 15.
Oh god.
Raz, ready?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, 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 yes.
No, that's not good.
No, that's not good. No, 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 no.
Your speed is halved as you are taken in by this
No.
slow spell. Also, and your AC goes -2, so instead of 15 AC, your card is easier to hit now.
It's 13 AC.
Yes, 13 AC. Next up is Thea. What are you doing?
Oh god.
That spell only lasts for 1 turn. Your chill touch, right? Or your whatever.
I didn't
The-
tingle. That was done.
No, Ilara's.
It's till my turn. So she's so slow.
I think I want to try to aim my bow and shoot at a
Okay.
cart.
Okay, there is a boulder in the way, so she gets a +1
Oh,
to her
just kidding.
AC.
Just kidding. I'm gonna drive the cart 30 feet forward. Just go ahead
Wait, I
and
thought
like,
we
cut
were-
her off at the curve.
Alright,
I thought
next.
we were affected by that slow.
You're right.
Alex, stop.
Next up
But
is
are we all?
you're all affected by the slow spell. But for this
yeah.
purposes, your AC remains the same. Just the cart itself, AC goes down. Next up is Alara.
Okay. We'll cast on her.
What are you doing?
Is she within 15 feet? Like, or how?
She is
15
within
miles.
15 feet. Also, I forgot. Roll me a d20.
That is a 9.
That is a 9. Okay. Roll me another one.
19.
19. Okay.
Let's go with that one.
I think. Are you looking at the chart?
Cool. All right.
What?
Nothing.
You regain all your sorcery points, which means nothing.
I didn't use.
So, all right, next
Sweet.
one, go. You're able to
Okay.
manage to handle your magic.
Okay. So I wouldn't have to roll.
No, you don't have to roll.
That was a natural 20 on that color spray.
A color spray. Okay, give me
Yeah.
attack.
So it's. Ooh. Okay. Originally 6d10, so.
First
Six
color
purple.
spray.
Yeah. That's how many hit points I can deal damage. Does that make? It's- Shit. So, what is it? That's a 32. 40. What?
41. This person is blinded.
Okay, so creatures in a 15-foot cone, I can reduce hit points. That 41. Would it?
No, it does not
Would
do
I
that
be able
much
to double?
damage.
No, it's I can. However many hit points I have, or that I rolled out of the, it will reduce that like, however many. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Fuck me.
You said it was within 15 feet.
Not that if you do this ruler, she is 45 feet away from you.
You.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I did lie.
The DM is trolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the DM wants us to fail.
I don't want you guys to fail.
Do I just still cast it?
You
And
cast it,
do-
and this rock is
Fuck
colorful now.
me.
Perfect.
Alright,
Okay,
next
cool.
up
That's
is
great.
Lysithia. She's gonna try to attack. Fuck. Wait, 9 plus 5 is not the number I'm looking for. So she misses. Her arrow goes wide and angers one of the boars. This boar is now looking peeved.
Perfect.
Me and you, like me and the boar, same level.
Does the boar know that it was us, or does it just think like,
It's,
hey, something hit me?
Boar is going for the nearest thing. Next up
Perfect.
is needs a lift. What are you doing?
Drive the car.
I mean, I don't really have any options. So, yeah, drive.
Okay, it's up to a minute, but since each round is 6 seconds, that's going to be a long time. So you go 15. You're here. Next up is Genevieve, and she's gonna drive here. All right, back to the top of the order. We have.
So I have a question.
Okay.
If you drive off the trail, drive slow.
You're going to have to
Lower?
make a You're gonna have to make me a dexterity check, but you can't get over it through the tree trunk.
Sure. I don't know.
Does that make sense? Or okay, did you hear my explanation?
No,
No.
I didn't hear anything you said.
It was
Oh,
silence.
You can go through the trunk and get it over there. You're just gonna have to make me a check.
Oh.
Oh, like I can,
You can't what?
or
You're
When someone else
cutting
goes
off
to
really
it.
hard.
so can I make that check, or someone else can
Someone,
make it if they
whoever
suck
is turn
at
it
drawing?
is, needs to make
It
that
has
check.
to make that check.
Okay, but like let's say where the boars are. If Celine wants to drive through that area, is her cart slowed down?
Yes,
Uh,
which is why she's
Okay.
choosing to stay to the road.
okay, and I guess that's it. I am my turn.
So she's still technically behind us.
No, she's kept up pace now, and she's gonna
Okay.
be like, "Get out of my way!" And she is going to cast another spell. Okay. This cart is now at 20. Oh, what?
We're at 20 right now.
20, so
Hit points.
15 hit points. And your
Good
cart
lord.
is on fire. It will
Oh
continue
my gosh.
to take damage as time progresses unless
We
you
have
put it out.
9.
Alright.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's Thea's turn, yes.
Can I jump on her cart?
Give me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Can I pick whichever one's highest?
Yes.
Perfect. Oh my
Please
god.
don't miss. Oh,
What?
That's gonna be a fat 4. Oh
It's
no,
on the
I'm
road.
sorry. I'm gonna go with athletics. That's a 7. That's still not great.
Okay, you don't fall off the cart, but as you leap, your foot gets stuck in the edge and you're now hanging on the side. You're gonna have to spend your turn
Oh
getting
my God.
up, or have somebody else spend your turn getting you up for it.
The next turn.
Somebody can choose to use their action to get you on the cart, or you have to use your action to get on the cart on the next turn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, Alara, it's your turn.
Shit. I guess it's hit her with another ray of frost.
Yo,
Okay.
yo. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Thea, you gotta hang on in there. You'll be fine.
Okay.
That is 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Cool. It just flipped away. I think it was an 8.
What's the total damage?
Hold on. My fucking thing moved off. I have to hit.
This is a PSA. Next time, know what your shit does.
Ooh,
Hey, it moved. I'm
No,
using
it's okay.
one
I know. I understand, but like,
I feel like the DM is threatening us.
No,
even though
but-
they have to look up a lot of stuff
attacked.
too.
it's okay. I do it all the time. I always forget my shit. But just so you know, if you don't know how to use your spell after a certain amount of time, you just don't cast it.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
A
I mean, I've used it once.
A certain amount
But-
of time. I guess. Yeah,
and her speed
I'm gladly
is reduced again.
Yeah, you do have something called lay on hands, don't you? That you could
No,
theoretically use.
yeah. To heal our card?
Yeah.
Does that work?
I
Yeah, she
am
took-
the god.
God, Celine takes it was 5 points of damage and speed is reduced.
Next up is, I took my sheet away, is Leticia, who's gonna help, who's gonna use her turn to get Thea up on the cart.
Oh,
It's like, we
thank
do not
you.
need you to fall off the cart. We need all the help we can get to get this bitch out of the way. Next up
I agree.
is Anita Lift. What are you doing?
I jump on the cart now.
No, get out! Hey, stop
Make an
following me.
acrobatics or an
I have a
athletics check.
+5. I have a +5 after.
If you roll a natural 1, I swear to God.
Fuck my.
Oh my god.
He falls off,
All my dice are
gets run over it.
So it doesn't matter what your total score is. That is still a critical fail. You
Nice.
That's what you get.
trying to follow suit.
I fall.
You try to jump the same way that Thea did. You miscalculated because she is longer than you, and you stumble.
I am wrong.
You stumble off the cart, and you guys see as Nizola is rolling out of sight.
Good. Glad to finally get rid of him.
Next up is Genevieve. What should we do? Should we? I don't know. What do we do, darling? Do we just go? Or, oh, damn it!
He'll be okay.
Go on without me.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
young
keep
one.
going.
Leave him behind.
God fucking damn it. Just like, okay,
Hasn't the slow worn off?
she's gonna take a risk. Alright, next turn is you have to make, whoever makes it wants to dare. Alright, next up is Jonah V. She's gonna go with her 10 less movement.
Wait, you mean, Celine?
Yeah, Celine. She can go right here. Alright, and she's gonna try to cast another spell, but she's used most of hers. Okay, she's gonna cast Thunderwave.
Does she really want to do that though? Just she needs to
Do you want her to
look
do
inside
that?
herself.
Well, hold on. Is she within 15? I need to do my own roll. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. All right. She's going to.
I'm not
Yeah,
even
just-
on there, it's fine.
Okay. So, this cart needs to make a DC 15 Constitution. So let's see what we get. Fuck.
Nope.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
get pushed 10 feet, which is not much for this cart. And you take 9 points of damage.
That's it. That's all of our hit points.
Is it?
Yes.
So glad I jumped off.
This cart explodes as she hits you
Holy
with this
shit.
arcane
Good lord.
energy, and you are all scattered on the floor. You can still
Except
try
for me.
and stop Celine, but you have no cart.
I'm still on her cart though, so
Okay.
I'm still doing this.
Wait, no, you didn't make it to her cart. You made it. You tried to jump and failed.
Like, since
No,
it picked
that was
you
Nita
up.
lift. Remember you pushed me up into the cart?
No,
Into
she,
our cart.
Into our cart. She.
No!
Yeah.
Dang it.
The DC was 15 and you got 14. Next up is. Shit, whose was that? Okay, Thea, you're up
Me.
next.
Yeah. Okay, can I run up to her cart and try to jump into her cart
Yes.
now?
Now the cart rules are a little twisted, but yes, go ahead and give me a dexterity,
Fuck her up, Thea.
acrobatics, or
Dexter.
athletics. DC
Oh
is 15.
God! Come on, Bliss.
Hey!
Yes.
All right.
Let's
Which
go
one
with
is
the
that?
24 athletics.
Athletics. You see the cart about to pass you by, and with your keen senses, you're able to latch onto the back and flip yourself over to her cart. You're now on the cart. Celine's like, "What in the world?" Next
Absolutely.
is a Ilara. What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
She's thinking.
Yeah. It's her being on the cart changed what I was gonna do.
Oh, sorry.
I will. No. You're good. You're good. I will cast it only on Celine. Wait. Hold on. How far away is she from me? I don't know how to say. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, 30 feet, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Casting infestation.
Infestation. Okay.
Yeah. That's a
17.
17.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. She takes 1 point of poison damage, thrown 5 feet in a random direction. So let me figure out which direction. So 2 feet south, or not 2 feet, 5 feet south.
Okay. You see her cart turn around.
Would it affect the whole cart or just her? If I'm trying to.
It affects the whole cart.
Fuck.
You're good. You're okay.
Anything else?
I wanted to push her off. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh. Next up is Lusticia. Well, I did not think I would be using my special orders for this. Okay, she's gonna use her busting arrow. She's like, I'm sorry, Thea, but just bear with it.
Okay.
She hits, and she's going to. So it's 2d6 force damage to anyone near a 10-foot radius of the thing. That's that, and then I need to roll for her arrow. 8, 9. You personally, Thea, take 4 points of damage. The cart takes 9.
Okay.
This cart is
Noted.
looking very rough. It's hanging off the hinges. And she's like, well, here's another one. She's gonna use her extra attack to hit it again. It hits, and is going to use a regular arrow. It's gonna hit 3. This cart is about to collapse. Okay. Next up is Neezalith. What are you doing?
So how far am I from the action?
Let's say you fell here. So you
Is
see
it
this cart turning around towards you.
So is it possible for me to actually run up to it?
Yeah, you can run up to it, and then you have an action.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, give me a acrobatics or an athletics check.
Please. One high number. That.
The horse wheels back as you try to climb up on it, and you miss and stamp on the floor. The horse almost
What?
hits you, but luckily he just.
Well, I wasn't trying to climb it. I was trying to hit it.
You're trying to hit it? Oh, well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
that does not hit. Next up is Genevieve, and she's like, oh, well, shit. cast that thunder magic on me. Now, do ya? She's gonna walk and then cast her thunder wave. Alright, let's see if this cart makes its constitution saving throw. Nope, it does not. You see it actually fall prone as it collapses on the side. Let's do that, sure. And it takes 2d8 damage. Oh shit, if she hits this for more than... Yeah, this cart also explodes in the same fashion as the cart before.
Awesome.
So now there's 2 broken carts, items spilled everywhere, and a very distressed Genevieve and a very messed up Celine.
Noted.
Genevieve says, "Okay, the flower is fine. If y'all can hold her down, maybe hog tie her or something, as I like rush to the town, get my concoction, give it to the mayor, that'd be very much appreciated." She's gonna use the rest of her movement to get out of here. Let's say she's here. Alright, next up.
Celine.
Needs a lift. She's here. And then she's over here somewhere.
Wait, I thought it was right to her card. I ran up to.
Celine is going... Just move yourself where you think you are. She's gonna... To you guys. She's going to... Cast another Thunder Wave.
That was uncalled for.
Give me Constitution saving throws, everyone.
I have 14.
Okay.
15 plus. So saving throw. So
Yeah.
20.
I got 20.
22. Okay, Thea, you take 11 points of damage.
I'm knocked out.
Holy shit.
The rest of you take half, so you take 5 points of damage. But are not...
Okay.
You see Thea's unconscious body get blasted. Clear
I'm
across.
wrecked, bro. Good lord.
Next up is Thea, who's unconscious. Give me a death saving throw.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, that's 1. Failed save. Next up is Alara. What are you doing? Oh, I need to make one for fucking what's her face.
What I do?
Shit. Okay, so she also takes some damage. It is
No.
not this direction as well. Lara, you're up next. What are you doing?
Shit. Where is... Because I don't have it. I'm not proficient in any kind of medicine, like, at all. Been able to help. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
I'll do... Can I...
needs a lift, aren't you? Don't you have lay hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can help me
You
out.
wouldn't believe him. Okay.
Oh no, I'm the closest to hit her. I wanna.
Hey, help me.
Ray of Frost.
Okay, Ray of Frost. Do you move to hit her?
Is
I
it
mean,
my
Ray of Frost
my
is pretty, like,
Okay. All right, go ahead.
like, I think the range is 120.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, fuck me. No, it's an 8 to hit.
8 to hit. That does not hit. Not for her. Man, this one chick is kicking y'all's asses. Okay.
I know. What the heck?
I just... Shit.
Alright, next up
I'm
after that is
hurting.
Lysithia, and she's gonna use her action to pour a potion down your throat. That's 2d4
See, she does
plus
love
2,
me.
so that's 3 plus 2, 5 points of damage you heal.
Thank you.
See, I didn't
It
need to
seems that I have to keep saving you.
Yes, I did say that I only finish fights, but I have been knocked out the last 2 fights we've been in. I very appreciate you saving us. Thank you.
Alright, Needle, your turn.
I run up to her and I'm gonna hack at her.
Okay.
So, right here. Before attacking her.
Okay, go ahead and give me your attack. That does not
What's with these
hit.
little...
And I just forgot that Leticia can do other stuff, but I forgot, but that's okay. We'll do it next time. Alright, next up is Jonavi, and she's like, you little mongrels. And she's going to do another Thunder Wave. Actually, she's gonna do a, Burning Hands. So everyone within a 15-foot radius.
Not me.
Let's see. Oh, actually, Jonavi is supposed to go first, but she's gonna dash. Because she's got places to go. So she's gonna go over here. And... so that's needs a lift. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Can we fail it?
You fail.
Yep,
You
I
take
failed.
13 points of fire damage.
I am. Now I'm down.
You're down?
He's knocked out.
Yep.
We suck really bad.
I've gotten low rolls and everything.
Okay,
Crying
and
internally.
you go unconscious as she takes a powder and blows it in your direction as it turns into fire. Next up is Thea. You are now up
Okay.
and at him.
Alright, I'm gonna run up. Right here. And I'm going to cast a spell of Primal Savagery,
Okay,
which is a cantrip.
okay.
And I'm going to try to hit... God!
What's your total score?
Wait, do I add my spell attack bonus?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 13!
13 just hits. Go ahead and hit her.
Heck yes! Heck yes! Let's get this. Oh man. Oh baby. That's 2. Oh. Well, she's ugly, so.
You called her ugly?
Yeah, I'm upset.
I'll firebolt her. Oh,
Okay.
that's 18.
Okay, you hit. Do damage.
Fucking.
God!
You're chipping away, I guess.
Slow and steady
Anything
wins the race.
flammable is gonna be lit on fire, but it can't be on her, which sucks.
Okay.
So
Next up is Lysithia, and she's like, well, I'm getting sick and tired of this. Hello, my name is Lysithia. I do not like you, and I'm going to hit you with an arrow. She's gonna go hit
Ooh,
that.
got him.
12 plus a lot hits. She's gonna use her special arrow. It's gonna do fire damage, so she needs a special arrow with a special thingy. 56. She does. Ooh, she does 7, 8, 9 points of damage. That seemed to really hurt her. She's now at. How much did I say? 9 damage. Oh shit. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay, she's gonna hit again because she has a second attack.
is she gonna die? Oh god.
Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Kill her!
7 plus. Oh, let's see how much she has. 2 plus her dexterity is 5, so 7 plus 5 is what? 12. Shit, she misses. It goes wide.
Dang!
Aw.
Just barely. She's like, shit. Next up is needs a lift. What are you doing? Oh, you're unconscious. Give me a death saving throw.
Can I stabilize myself?
No, you have to make a death saving throw.
Oh god.
I can't wait to not get this. I can't wait to get a.
Hey!
Hey, you got
You
it.
got it! Next up is
Dang it.
Jonah V. She's continuing to sprint. 'Cause she needs to
Wait,
get...
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Since we're all, like the fighting's right next to the boars, none of them were attracted to everything, to any.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm only one person.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now.
Hey, I mean, she's
they're
like
they're
right
only
next to them.
they're only after carts. That's their fetish.
Boars really hate carts.
Yeah, they're okay with people. Carts, fuck it. All right, next up is Thea. What are you doing?
I thought Celine was doing something.
Oh, Selena's doing something. Okay. Shit, she's out of spells.
I mean, I could go ahead and take.
I mean, you don't know that. She's gonna do. She's going to do you. Thea.
Well,
I need
Whoa.
you
Okay.
to
Okay.
make a saving throw.
So,
Give me a
Alright.
Constitution saving throw.
Is there any other saving throw you would like instead, or
No.
that's gonna be a 13?
You take 12 points of damage.
I'm also knocked out again. Thank
Oh, no.
you.
hey,
No.
join the club.
Yeah.
She takes out a bottle of yellow fumes and she throws it in your directions. As it breaks, you smell some raunchy ass rotten egg thing and it knocks you out. Next up is Lara. What are you doing? She is standing barely on her feet.
oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Help me! Help me!
Or help-
Yeah, but I
Help me.
Or
can't.
help needs a lift. Kill her.
But I wouldn't. I don't have. Okay, because I don't have a fucking health potion. Damn
Your
it! They
daggers,
fucking
right?
bully walk.
No, kill her.
But I'm not good on the health either. So if I go down her hole,
But then, hey, you didn't need to put you didn't need to put an X over us. That's a lot.
Hey, I'm not dead.
We're not dead yet, first of all. But
How-
also, Lysithia is gonna help us, so it's okay. Lysithia is gonna help before she has a chance to hit again.
okay. I will. Bitch. Where's mine? Oh gosh. That's a 21 to hit.
That for sure hits. How much?
Heck
Good.
yes.
2d8 plus a d6.
Give me before you do that. Give me
No.
a 20
Oh.
die to dice roll.
That's a 20.
That's a 20. You're good. All right.
Okay.
Keep going.
That's 6 was 13 points of damage, and let
How
me.
do you want to kill this bitch?
Oh,
Do it.
well, I had to roll a d8 for the type of damage, and it's gonna be so. Fucking. I feel bad. I guess. Storm. They like start to appear in the sky around me and her, and then lightning just.
You see as the clouds form and a lightning strikes Celine as she goes from colorful to charred black as she falls backwards. Do you kill her or do you just knock her unconscious?
Kill her.
I guess. I want to knock her unconscious. I'm not trying to kill her.
Alright, she goes unconscious.
So I guess.
And with that, we are done with combat.
Bad people.
Do we get back up if we're knocked out?
We're still knocked out.
You're still knocked out. Jonah Lysithia is going to make a medicine check to try and stabilize you.
Are they both down?
Yes.
Yeah, they're both.
I get whichever one not being helped right now.
Well, you are closer to needs, so if you do not mind.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, needs take note of that. She wants to help me more. Oh, never mind.
She
Never mind. She doesn't help me
is
that much.
unsure how to cure your wounds. She accidentally makes them bigger. She's like, oh no. Ilara?
Thank you.
I rolled. I rolled
What?
for that a 12 on that.
Okay, you're able to stabilize needs a lift.
Okay.
Ilara,
Cool.
it seems that I have made things worse.
Oh,
Just,
crap.
Talk to me.
Okay. Oh, that's an 11.
Wait, so what happened? Because I got
Okay,
disconnected.
Hey, am I fixed now?
You are stabilized. Lysithia tried to stabilize Thea, but got a natural 1, so it cut her.
Ooh.
Oh,
They're both
I was using like a knife.
right now.
I
And
can
unconscious.
I can heal Thea with Leon.
Let's say after a minute or so, you regain consciousness. You're at 1 hit point, both of you.
thank you.
You see that Lysithia goes over and ties up Celine and puts her up on her horse. I'm like, what? Seems that we've cut ourselves a war.
Oh, I
A
loot her.
war?
It is a joke, as they say. No.
Okay. I was like, hold on. I don't
What did we
remember signing up
do?
for that.
I'm sorry. I thought that was funny.
I mean, we all were not doing, and I was killed
literally
this
got
lady
knocked out 3 times
Yeah.
already this session.
today.
It's okay. It takes practice to become more deadly. Perhaps not as deadly as my bow, but that's just me.
Perhaps not deadly in my bow, but then
Hey, don't diss my girlfriend like that. I shouted.
Carry
hey bro,
all
she's
your-
not your girlfriend.
We elves do not really find romantic relationships intriguing. It's very rare.
I know. This is the
No, I do not think so. You guys are all go inside wounded. Genevieve comes out of what you presume is the mayor office, like gleefully happy with a paper in her hand. She's like, "Y'all, I did it! I did it! I saved the mayor. I was able to kill him. He gave me the letter. Goodbye, Conifera. Closer than soul, forever skies and nice and sunny beaches."
I want to ask her, what about Mulligan?
Ooh.
It was a weakness at the time.
Oh,
It's
God.
nothing too serious. It was just a here and there occasion, but I think you'll
Oh,
understand.
so more than once?
She kind of winks at you.
Wowza.
Yikes.
But if you do not mind, you can. Sorry, wrong person. If that's the case, darling, you're welcome to my shop. Getting a good clear out sale before I head my way. Feel free to walk around, maybe give Mulligan a visit.
I mean,
Is
I
she
get
leaving right now?
She's heading to her shop. You're free to follow her there. She's not leaving till like maybe 2 days until she clears up her store.
I would like to follow her because I have an herbal kit and I would like to learn how to make like healing potions and things.
Okay, give me 3 d20s and add your proficiency bonus. She'll be here about, let's say, for the next session, 3 days are about to pass. Okay? You can now make a healing potion. It requires certain materials, and you have to work on it for 3 days, and you can make 1 potion.
Okay.
So put in your inventory for now 1 healing potion. That's 2d4 plus 2.
I want to see what. Because I got some.
1d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Okay.
What did you say, Laura?
I wanted to go see what Genevieve had.
Sure, you go into her store. It seems to be kind of tucked away in one of the alleyways. In the front, you see a whole bunch of different kinds of herbs, rosemary, dandelion. It smells fairly fresh compared to the very dirty streets of Conifera. You go inside, you see a bunch of potions in different bottles. Vines seem to be growing for some reason. Different types of plants seem to be growing just from being in the presence of Genevieve. And you see her in the back with Thea kind of instructing her. It's like, no, darling, you add 1 bay leaf, not 2. 2 is too much.
But I love bay leaf so much.
No, that's enough garlic, darling. You have a tendency to add too much.
Okay, that feels personal. That got
Personal
too
attack.
serious. First of all.
It got too real.
No, but Thea loves this shop. It's very naturey. It speaks to her. It reminds her of Rosalind. She loves this shop. And one day she wants to own her own.
Give me another perception check, Alara.
Oh, oops, sorry.
You got 2 after yourself.
Perception. 19 plus 5, that's 24. 20.
You are looking at her, instructing Thea, and you notice that her little golden necklace is missing.
The
And
one
that's
that
where
we
we're
got
gonna leave
back?
our session. Yes.
What?
You
No!
demon.
Oh my god.
I'm highly.
Needlelet, what are you doing at this time? Do you go with them or do you just
Oh no,
go
I'm
with-
at a tavern drinking.
Okay, for the sakes and purposes, you find this cute little shop. There's a cute tiefling singing in front, and you seem curious. Lucicia's like, oh, why don't we check it out? It seems very interesting.
I
Wow.
can't wait to see who I'm gonna meet.
And as you guys enter the store, you see a young halfling man, but that's gonna have to wait till December.
Wow.
I'm highly upset. All I was go look for a friggin' focus. I wanted my, and then you go and you pull this crap.
Well,
We
I
worked
know
so
what
hard on
happens
that. We
next time.
almost died.
As Kaylee, Vanessa, I feel like you spent the whole last session doing absolutely nothing. Now that that necklace is gone again.
Yeah, that's exactly how. Like I almost got, my friend, and then we got the necklace back, and it was like okay, yeah. And now it's gone again. I got no answer.
Bird.
Okay.
Wow.
well,
Wow,
I
wow.
gotta go.
Mhm.
You